What's up, level uppers? Welcome to the Level Up Show, episode 170. This is a gaming dedicated talk show on every Sunday at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm one of your co-hosts, Andrew. I make the show Midori. I'm joined tonight by the beast from the East,
Hello.
Dean Marchese.
I'm here.
And in the flesh, out of the box, we've let him out of the box.
We let him out.
I'm out.
Gregory Verga, aka GVZ, is here.
Yes.
How
Hi.
you doing, Greg? How was your weekend here in Jersey?
It was pretty phenomenal. I
Yeah.
got this new sweatshirt. So it's
Yeah.
Ocean City on it, and it's very cozy. Feel the sleeve.
It's a nice sleeve.
No, but this part.
It's even nicer. It's a beautiful
But like
sleeve.
rub it. How do you
Somebody's
feel?
playing the man in the box right now. Even though you're not in the box, he's been allowed out of the box for this evening alone.
The man out of the box. That was my remix.
No, seriously though, what you guys do?
We hung out
A lot. I
a
feel
lot.
like.
Yeah, we did a lot. At first, my trip felt slow because I got here Thursday. Be careful. The soda dropped, so now we don't know. Ah!
We're okay. We're okay,
Okay.
guys.
It dropped twice, but I didn't want to tell you that.
I feel like my sound effect was like Rita today.
You're not good at carrying soda, I
Dude,
guess.
I had 3 drinks, and the soda
That's fair.
didn't fit in this cup holder, and it fell out
That's fair.
so many times.
I'm sorry I interrupted you, Greg.
No, please. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so I arrived Thursday night, and I feel like Thursday night went very, very slow because I was just enjoying myself, catching up with Dean's, and I was like, wow, this is gonna be the longest trip of my life. And now it's already Sunday, and I'm just like, what happened to the rest of the days? And today was so much fun because we watched the worst movie I've ever seen in my life, played 6 hours of Injustice, which isn't too averse from the rest of our weekend, to be honest with you.
There was a lot of injustice going on.
Injustice 2 is my favorite.
Oh, wow.
And-
He's really going places.
Yeah, and I feel like I'm seeing all of it.
Yeah.
You know,
Yep.
I just feel very good. This was a very good weekend.
We did a lot. We went to Ocean City. We drove
I got this.
around half of New Jersey on Friday.
Dean took me to Philadelphia, Atlantic City, almost Delaware, 2 different malls.
We never almost went to Delaware. That part's a lie.
Yeah, I saw the Delaware Bridge sign.
Dude,
So
Delaware is so much further away than that, dude.
okay,
That was the exit to go there. Doesn't mean we were there.
tell that to the highway.
We had a really shitty experience of our first Red Robin trip.
Oh, we tried Red Robin for the first time.
Red Robin.
Yuck.
Wow, at the same time? You guys had to do that before this stream tonight. There's no way that just happened.
The Red Robin, we got
Wow.
hyped for it. We were starving when we pulled into the Cherry Hill Mall parking lot.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, I've never been to Red Robin. And Greg was like, me either. I was like, cool, we'll do it. And then we got ourselves
The
hyped.
worst.
And then
The
it fucking
worst.
sucked. The
The
service
worst.
was so bad. and we were
None of the
pissed.
pictures were the same as the
Yeah.
food that came out.
was
It was like an
bullshit.
Applebee's chain, but worse. than
Applebee's is definitely better. than
For
Red
sure
Robin.
it is.
No
And the
doubt.
service was so bad. This girl Tatiana's like, oh my god. I said, what? She said, you should get a sauce for your fries. I'm like, okay, I usually do ranch. She goes, no, we don't got ranch. But she goes, you know what we do have that's not even on the menu?
He doesn't know what he wants to do. We got to get him out of here. It's gonna be all right, man. It's gonna be okay.
So much is happening. He's
Get
on the
out.
cord. He's on
Get
the
out.
cord. He's
Get
on
out. He's trapped in the cords. We're gonna get him out of here. Oh God. All right, folks.
Fucking bell
He's
going
gone.
off.
He's gone now.
I got him.
Holy shit, that was
All
funny.
right.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, Tatiana, you're the worst server at Red Robin.
Yeah, it was
You
bad.
should probably not work
Then
as
we
a
went
server.
to 2 different malls, one by accident.
Another one not
And
by
then we
accident.
wound up on the Philadelphia Bridge somehow.
Yeah.
My air conditioner broke and got fixed all within like 12 hours.
They added more Freons.
Yep. It was a long weekend. We did a lot, but it went by really quick.
Yeah, and now I'm here tomorrow, and then I kill myself.
Today was a rough day for me.
Yeah.
You think?
The baby was not happy.
Yeah.
Not at all.
She was chilling with us for like an hour.
Yeah, that was like the one moment where she was chill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think maybe she was like, oh my god, the tall man's back with the yellow hat?
Maybe? I don't know what to tell you.
I'll take it. I got a pretty good video of Evie recording a video on Snapchat of herself while shaking my phone, so probably gonna send that into America's Funniest Videos.
Cool.
Is that
It's-
still a thing?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
And
America's
it's-
Funniest Videos is still around?
So funny.
The guy who hosts Dancing with the Stars hosts that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Drew, did
Bergeron.
you know that Mario
Something
Lopez?
Bergeron, right?
I think you said Brogeron. I don't know. Is he a fucking
Brogeron.
robot?
No, Bergeron.
Did you know that Mario Lopez is hosting the new Candy Crush show on NBC
I didn't even know there was
or
one.
CBS? Sorry.
Yeah, we learned that as well this week.
Tom Bergeron. I was close.
Tom Barragan. How was your guys' weekend?
Rough. I mean, Evie wasn't just rough today. She was rough yesterday. She's really, I'm just gonna say, she's constipated. Like really, really constipated, and she's just in a lot of pain, and it's really sad. And just trying to help her, but there's not a lot I can do besides give her Miralax and the right foods. And
Do you rub her tummy?
yeah, you can massage their stomachs, like around the bowel area to actually try and loosen up, but nothing's really working for her because the problem is she's not chewing her food. We switched her to solid food, but she's not chewing it. She's just like swallowing it, so it's
Right.
Like getting
it's
lodged,
binding her
yeah.
all up. So
Right.
yeah, it's been a rough weekend.
Yeah, that's tough, too.
But I was happy to do the marathon partially with you guys today.
Yeah.
Fun commentary, that was really enjoyable.
Yeah, we had a good time.
That was a good time. Yo, fuck the movie Airplane vs. Volcano. Fuck it.
was
Fuck it.
awesome,
But if you do want to watch it, go see our commentary.
Yeah, well, we'll put it up on YouTube.
I feel like we need to start a new playlist that says commentaries with the Couch Guys.
Yeah, we were officially.
Took me a while to get there, but I got there.
Yeah, you got there. How about you, Dean? Anything you want to talk about tonight?
Nope.
It's pretty much been Injustice 2 all week, right?
Yeah, it was identical
That's
to
your
Greg's
thing?
weekend. Driving, a lot of driving. I feel like more than ever in my life.
Oh, we watched La La Land again, and I cried
Yeah, we
again.
did do that.
Surprise.
Yeah, we had fun in Ocean City. We had fun on Friday getting into some crazy
Weird that
adventures.
Ocean City is dry.
Yeah.
When I
it
say
is.
dry, they don't drink alcohol there.
They do, it's just they
do.
don't have alcohol in the city like for you to buy. I mean,
Right.
literally right
Oh,
before
but you
the
could
bridge.
like bring
there's
your
a-
own to the beach.
Yeah, there's a liquor store literally right outside the bridge to Ocean
Yeah.
City for that reason.
That's what I was telling you. You can bring it.
They probably make so much money.
Oh god,
Oh,
they have to
fuck
make
yeah.
a killing. You
Do
have
we
to.
open up a liquor store?
No, not at all.
Nope. Yeah, I don't want to do that.
Might be the dumbest thing you ever said.
Yeah, I would agree.
As for me, what did I play this week? I did the Lawbreakers beta.
How was it?
I've heard
It's
mixed things.
such an Overwatch wannabe. It seems to
Really?
me. Yeah,
Did you play Overwatch?
Yeah, I've tried out the free beta and all that kind of stuff.
Me too.
It just doesn't seem like it does anything better than Overwatch.
You didn't try it. You lied.
Me?
No, him.
I
Okay.
lied. I didn't.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't
I
know.
Well, I
tried-
actually did.
I tried the free weekend as well.
It was enjoyable. I liked Overwatch.
Wait, for Lawbreakers or Overwatch?
Overwatch.
And if Overwatch was continuously free, I might drop into it every now and then
Yeah.
because it is an enjoyable time. This felt like it was trying to mimic that in many ways. It does its own things as well, but it just didn't feel like it did anything better than Overwatch. I don't see anybody playing Lawbreakers that plays Overwatch and being like, "Yeah, I'm switching to Lawbreakers."
Speaking
I just
of,
don't
you
see
know
that
what
happening.
franchise is a testament to that exact statement? Darksiders.
Why do you say
They
that?
stole from God of War and Zelda, but I feel did it really well.
well,
You
yeah,
know what I mean?
sometimes
Like
a
if you're gonna
mishmash is
steal
okay.
from franchises, like do it good.
That's interesting because we have a story later on about kind of copying another game, whether it be an homage or a ripoff. We'll talk about it later, but there's a certain game that's really pushing the boundary there.
You
pushing
know how
that
to
line.
you know how to entice me,
Yeah.
and I'm just here.
It's going to be a good show tonight. There's a lot of really great stories to discuss.
I picked a good week to come.
Yeah, definitely. We've added a few new things. As you guys can see in the bottom right-hand corner, Kalen Jellyfish is the current boss. It's called the Bit Boss. A lot of people are using this right now, and I kept seeing it in streams. I'm like, what the hell is this thing? It's like an HP bar. It looks like out of an RPG. This seems like something I would like. What is it? And then Bowachet filled me in, and it's a way to make a game out of tipping and cheering and subbing. Pretty much the way it works is that when it started, I was the boss with 300 HP, and you guys can defeat me by tipping, subbing, resubbing. For instance, a tip of $5 is worth 500 HP. So you would attack me with 500 HP. If I had 300, that means you would beat me by 200. That's multiplied by 2, and you start as the boss with 400. And then it just
Wow.
keeps going. And then the new boss can fill in the role. What's really cool, though, like, for instance, Kelly has 460 out of, like, I don't know, 1800 right now. She can heal herself by tipping if she
Wow.
wanted. So you can keep yourself in the boss position by supporting the stream. It's a really cool way to make a game out of it all.
Yeah, that is cool.
I thought it was really interesting. I see a lot of people using it, and whoever came up with the idea must be doing really well. It's open source, so I don't think he's making any money, but very cool idea. So if anybody wants to take down Kelly, that's what you do. You tip, you sub, you resub, cheer, and of course you will also get a spin of the prize wheel as long as it's worth $5 or more. We are pushing, of course, to get to 80 subs because if we do, we're going to get on the front page of Twitch as a part of a partner spotlight, something that could really boost awareness to our channel and change everything for us.
We might become the next Airplane vs. Volcano.
We could.
Just think, you guys have the power to make me Dean Cain, Dean the black girl named Rita, and Drew the black girl named Lisa.
Okay.
I feel like that's who we would have been in the film. I would have died. Spoilers.
That was weird. That was real weird.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you for it, though.
I
We've been
supplied-
here to get all day together, so I feel like we don't really need to, like, shoot the breeze and bullshit here.
I feel pretty in tune with
I'm
you guys.
pretty ready to get into Has No Game right now.
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right,
You have
TLUS
nice ears.
Has No Game. 3 non-gaming topics at 2 minutes each. Are we ready?
No.
I'm ready.
Also, a reminder, Jay Raybay, we will spin the wheel for you.
Every
don't worry.
week, do you realize we say the same thing?
Yes, that's the height.
Yeah, do that intentionally.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, we just do the same thing over and over again.
It's part of the show.
No, not that.
What?
Like, when you say, Level Show has a game, are you ready? Dean
Born
says,
ready.
born ready, and I always say no.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's intentional.
I thought
assumed
that
you
was
were doing it as
intentional on
well.
all of our parts.
Right.
All right. Well, anyway, Has No Game. Let's get it going here.
I like us.
You should. First up, Zac Efron, very synonymous with comedy roles recently. Baywatch looks really funny. He looks like he's gonna be great in that with The Rock, which this is the new Red Band trailer for it here. But I was very surprised to see the role that he has following Baywatch. He's gonna be playing serial killer
Yeah.
Ted Bundy.
Sounds
Wow.
really cool.
I mean, you guys know what Ted Bundy did, right?
I do.
That
yeah.
guy was
He
not
fucked
just a
some
serial
bitches
killer,
up.
like he's messed up.
Yeah,
He's like a
but
pedophile.
it's kind of perfect because people say like women were really attracted to him. He
Yes.
was like a handsome guy to them. That's
Yeah.
pretty crazy, dude.
So I'm curious to see if he could pull off the role, because I've always felt that he is surprisingly good as an actor
I think so too.
in a dramatic role. He doesn't usually get those opportunities.
He was good in that movie with the dead boy.
Charlie St. Cloud.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That was a good one. Was that a Nicholas Sparks novel?
I think it was, but I could be wrong on that.
Wow.
But it's based off, I think, a novel written from the perspective of one of his girlfriends. And
Wait, the Ted Bundy movie?
Yeah, and the script won a lot of awards, actually.
Wait, there was somebody that dated Ted Bundy that lived?
Yeah, I guess so.
Wow.
Yeah.
Was he the one that took people's skulls and kept them in his bathtub and then took baths while eating cereal out of the skulls? Or was that a different serial killer that I learned about?
I don't know. That sounds like it could be Ted Bundy,
I
but
never heard of that story being.
There was a
Bundy.
bathtub that a serial killer had where he used to fill it with acid, put the person after he raped them in the bathtub, all of their skin would melt off and their like tendons and shit because it was like boiling acid. But the only thing that it wouldn't burn was the bones.
Right.
So then he would rip the skull and then eat cereal out of the skulls. Like
well,
the
I
cereal bowl.
really hope we see that in the movie.
That would be a really cool scene.
I'm definitely gonna watch this Baywatch movie when it comes out, like to rent.
Yeah, what are you expecting there?
Hilarity.
I'm thinking like a 3 out of 5.
Do you think it's going to be like 21 Jump Street?
I'm thinking more
Yeah.
like Neighbors 2 Sorority Rising.
Okay. I heard that was pretty good, actually.
It was.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. I rated it a 3 out of 5.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, I'm expecting about that level.
Time is up!
You know what? I'm going to rate a 4 out of 5, I hope. Wonder Woman.
Next up, I kind of put this in there for 2 reasons. One, we are officially Discord partners.
Wow.
Which is really cool because we got our own vanity link now. I did not update it yet, but if you want to go to our Discord, it's easier than ever. You just got to do discord.gg/the Level Up Network. And that's because we're a partner now.
GG stands for good going.
Yeah, something like that. But otherwise, Discord is freaking exploding. It's their 2-year anniversary, and the company is now up to 45 million users. That's almost double last year's 25 million.
It's because it's like a cooler Skype, I feel.
It's a much cooler Skype. Their concurrent user peak was 4 million. They have 8.9 million daily active users, 200 million daily messages, 6 billion monthly messages, and there's now 231 countries utilizing Discord. That's crazy.
Do you think they use it in Japan?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
You know what I found out with Discord? You can do video calls.
How do you mean?
Like, you could put your video in. But, like, you can't... It's not, like, concurrent. Like, if you call someone on Skype and then they can answer and then you're video chatting.
Yeah.
Like, you can put videos, like, into the group chat. Name.
Yes, that you can do. But with this 2-year anniversary announcement, they did reveal that video is coming very soon.
Oh, like a Skype video
So
call
we
is
will
coming?
no longer have to use Skype whatsoever,
That's
hopefully in the
awesome.
near future. Discord is so much better.
So Skype can
They're
suck my
incorporating
balls.
video into it all, and then at that point, it's just bye-bye Skype.
Yeah. Pretty
The
much.
bane of our existence,
For
pretty
real.
much. That just
No,
sucks so hard.
XSplit is the bane of our existence.
I like XSplit
I like XSplit when it was
when
working.
it works.
Yeah.
It worked for a very, very long time.
It still works for me.
It still works for Dean. It just doesn't
I
work for
don't
me.
know what the fuck goes on with it, but yeah, it was working for me.
I'm just waiting for like the next update on XSplit, and then
Yeah.
I'll try it again.
Yeah.
Right now, we're all set up in OBS. One
However,
thing I will
Skype
miss
always
though,
sucks.
I mean,
Yes.
look at this right now. Like, doesn't this look really good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's because you can add filters and shit in OBS. You can't do that in XSplit.
Yeah.
Like, one of the things I always used to do with the Logitech camera is I would sharpen it. And that was one of the ways I was able to get by the blurriness. You can't do that with the Elgato. You can't sharpen it much. This, you can add a filter to sharpen it like crazy. Lastly, have you guys seen this phenomenon called fidget spinners?
Oh yeah, we played with them.
We
on the
played with them
boardwalk.
on the boardwalk, but
How do you guys feel about this whole
They're
thing?
fucking real dumb.
they're real dumb, but I
Real
get
dumb.
why people would like them.
I get
You
their
know.
practical use for the people who actually get something out of it. People
Right.
with anxiety and tics that they can't control, and this helps them focus, or ADD.
Right.
For the people buying them for the fad, which they definitely are, because there was a giant fucking sign that said, "Ask us to see the world's fastest fidget spinner."
Yeah,
Well,
we
have you
didn't
seen
have
like the
Yeah.
injuries and shit that are
No.
happening? Like they spin
The
so
injuries.
fast. Yeah, people are spinning them like crazy and then trying to like do these moves and they're hitting themselves in the forehead with it and
Jesus Christ.
opening up huge gashes and shit. It's
That's
been banned in
awesome.
tons of schools.
A lot of
Um,
schools ban them. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of schools are banning them, which is funny because the original purpose was for
For kids with
ADD,
ADD,
and
yeah.
all that kind of stuff. But what I was going to talk about here is the top iOS game right now is a fidget spinner.
Jesus
You
Christ.
literally just go like this. It is the top selling iOS game right now.
Well, I
That's
feel
insane.
it's money. It costs money.
Yes, it costs money.
Wow. I feel like I don't know what I would use it for, but I did like when you spun it on your finger
Uh-huh.
and then you went like this, and it felt like you were controlling stuff.
This guy does this video has like 5 million views on a channel that before this
What does he
video had
do?
like no subscribers. And all it is him doing 5 tricks with the fidget spinner. The next one, if we see it, is pretty cool.
Guys, done. I know my new
Hold on.
live stream.
That's his that's called the hand twist. I think he's got one more to show you guys.
Who's the kid? Do we know him?
Some kid that now has 26,000
Look at his
subs thanks
dad
to this
coming
one
out of the
video.
house.
Here we go, the around the back. We got 16 seconds left to see this. Hopefully it shows it.
Wow.
This is the most difficult one.
Difficulty 4 to 5 stars. Whoa.
Was that not badass?
So really lame. This reminds me of yo-yos when they got really popular.
Yo-yos can be pretty cool though. Like that, there's
Yo-yos
a lot
are
of
cool.
tricks you can do with a
But
yo-yo.
it reminds me of the phenomenon at school when they started getting banned and shit.
Yeah. Hey, you weren't there.
You weren't.
You weren't
but
there.
They were
You
cool
guys
when
are
you were-
so old.
When you were in school, was that like a thing?
Yes.
Not like old yo-yos, Greg. Like
Mm-hmm.
the Yo Mega ones that had the brain. You could like sleep them for fucking ever.
Mm-hmm.
That became a thing, like real.
I
quick.
liked the yo-yo. No, I wasn't a big yo-yo. I was more of a slinky kid because I had a long staircase. So I used to love setting that shit up.
Yeah, but that's not. Well,
There was a
this
slinky
like
that I
thing
had.
in
Can I
school.
blow your guys'
Yo-yos are
mind?
so much cooler than slinkies.
Yeah.
Well,
I
no,
agree.
I had a slinky that was rainbow but glow in the dark. So every time it would go down another step, the color would fly through the whole slinky.
Yeah, I've seen that shit. Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
Fushig says Stallone Gunman.
Yo-yos are way cooler.
Jerry Bay said, I don't recall when was the last time I saw Greg from the waist down. Do you like?
Your legs look very, very sharp.
Thank you. I've been working
Thanks
on
to
my
that sharpening
calves.
filter we're using.
Your knees look fucked up in the camera though.
Why? You
I don't
think?
know. They look like somebody
I'm like worried that we're gonna
Beat you.
see something.
My
like
knees?
his balls or something.
Yeah, like his balls.
No, I'm wearing
Yeah.
pepperoni tight boxers.
old balls.
Loose skin, old balls. That could be an Adam Sandler audio hook right there. I'm gonna have to add that one. Why'd you look at me like that?
I don't know how I felt about it.
You don't like that?
No, I realized halfway through that you guys weren't talking about my balls. You were making a movie reference.
Yes.
So then I was like,
Do you know which movie we're referencing?
yes, but then I was like, do I comment on the film thing? But then I looked at you and I was like, I'm just gonna stop. And then I gave you like a semi-dirty look.
I saw it.
Now we're here.
All right, we're gonna do a prize wheel spin.
I was like,
for Jay Ray Bay, who much earlier in the night,
yeah.
he resubbed, which you guys should all do if you're here tonight and you need a resub. Do it. We need to hold tight. We can't let these Twitch Prime subs go away. Or we're just gonna drop right back down. Prize wheel. This is for Jay Ray Bay. 1 month of special thanks goes to Jay Ray Bay, who's putting it in the outline. Who's gonna do
you
it?
got it?
No, you do. You said it first.
Okay, that's what I was thinking.
Thank you again, Jay Ray Bay. My resub is in like 3 days. You'll just have to do it next week, Dustin. It's all right. It's okay. It's all good.
Man,
It's all good in the hood.
Good, man.
AC Porridge, welcome to the show, man. I don't
You
recognize
two
your name.
are fucking crazy.
What is your opinion on Marcus Rashford?
What's that?
I don't know. I guess I can't comment on it. But Kikyo is now the new bit boss.
What?
Congrats to you. He's got 4,000 HP. Holy shit.
Thank
How did
you.
it get so high? I didn't think a resub gave you that much HP.
Thanks for resubbing, Kiki.
Yeah, thank you so much, man. Really appreciate it. Let's give
Appreciate you.
Kikyo a prize we'll spin. The new bit boss. How's it woken?
Do.
Bear33, we're doing very well, man. How you doing tonight?
My favorite feature on the iPad is the two apps
Yeah,
open at
that's
once.
the greatest.
I love it.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that is cool. I've never seen that.
You
You're
can do
welcome.
it.
You can do it on yours.
I can? I have, like, the oldest iPad ever.
The first one?
Yeah.
Go like this. Swipe from the right. See what happens.
I'm not going to do that right now.
Yeah, that's fucked.
100 XP to the entire room.
Way to go, Rube.
Way to go, room. And thank you once again to Kikyo for the resub. Really appreciate that. Keeping us tight at around 70 subs. If we
Yeah,
get to
that's
70
fucked.
subs, Dean is currently writing an original song for the Level Uppers.
Guys, why can't I ever do this right?
It's
exclamation point,
ad.
Add.
Oh, ad.
Exclamation point, add, space
It's
100,
100.
space all.
Got
Yeah.
it. I was doing give.
Yeah, I don't know what the give is all
The
about.
give does something
That's
though.
when you
'cause
should-
we
That's
did
just
it.
when you just want to give
XP.
somebody XP from yourself.
Yeah.
It means it's taking it from you and adding it to them.
Ah,
Add
I
just
twitched.
adds XP
You
to
have
the
the
whole.
very first iPad?
I have the very first iPad.
Does
I
it
had the
run
iPad
fast?
It might be
too.
the 2. It might be the iPad 2.
I had the 2. That's what I sold, but I got the new one.
Okay.
Did you have a stroke?
I thought so too.
I have to be able to be
You might be able to do it. Just try it. Just try it.
Right now?
Yeah.
So I
he-
swipe
All
from
you
the
have to do
right.
is swipe, yeah. You can't do
Uh,
I think it's iOS 10.
The other feature that I showed Dean is if you're watching Netflix or Hulu or Amazon,
Yeah,
you
it's
can hit the
amazing.
home button and then it puts picture in picture. So you can go and use any other app on your iPad, but then it'll be playing a movie in the corner.
Things have changed, man.
The iPad is my shit.
The times they are a changing.
And I
Yeah.
just got Alexa for my birthday, and Alexa said, "Greg, what would you like to do with yourself?" And I said, "I don't know, Alexa." And then she started playing the most listened to song that I had on Spotify, which
Wow.
was "Sign of the Times" by Harry Styles at the moment.
Wow.
She's the best.
Cool story, bro.
Yeah, that was.
Also, I found out if you put in certain light bulbs into your house and you tell Alexa, you could switch the color of the light in the room. You could be like, "Alexa, switch my
If
living
it's an
room to
LED
green."
bulb, yeah. with
Yeah.
Different colors, yeah.
Wow.
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 Well, anyway, thank you to the subs. Keep them coming, guys. Any sub, resub, pledge, cheer, tip will get you a spin of the prize wheel, so long as it's worth $5 or more.
Any poop will get you that wheel spin.
We're going to keep this show moving fast tonight with some dream crushing.
Oh boy, guys.
Dean, you are up. Take
You
it
know what
away,
they say.
buddy.
I'm gonna do this. I'm not promising it's gonna be good because it's been a long day.
Okay.
So here we go.
That's fair enough.
Community question of the week. You can go to our Discord, join it. We're gonna ask you guys a question. You're gonna answer it. We're gonna read the responses here on the show. Maybe make fun of you. Maybe we'll give you points. We don't know. Maybe we'll play favorites.
Wow.
We like to switch it up.
Who knows?
This week, the question is: considering the announcement of Netflix original series such as Castlevania and The Witcher, what video game franchise do you most want to see announced for Netflix next? Now for the hard part. Cast the main characters of the series,
Wow.
either in live action or voice acting.
We give them a pretty loaded question.
I don't mess around with these questions.
You sure fucking don't.
I ask a
bro.
lot of our community,
Yep.
and I expect the best.
Oh shit, you're not gonna get it. Something tells me. Hempman
No,
RX
Kelly's in here.
said, "Gotta be Legend of Zelda." It was hinted at last year around E3. I remember the animation series as a kid. This could be done well given the right creative director. With that being said, it's a Nintendo property. This is all a hash pipe dream. Characters: Link, voiced by Elijah Wood. Live actor: Orlando Bloom.
How do you feel about that?
Not good. Not very
To have
good.
a different voice actor than the live actor.
Well, first of all he did
Wait,
was be
what is
like,
going on now?
Oh, who was in Elvish type movies? Lord of the Rings. Let me grab these two guys from Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Not a lot of thought. went
So he
into
wants
that.
Orlando Bloom to
To be
play
the,
him.
Yes.
But he wants Elijah Wood to voice him?
The only time I can ever think of another situation like that was Ray Park in Phantom Menace. He was voiced by somebody else because he had like one line, and they wanted to get like a real deep voice for him, so they got somebody else to voice
I think it
him.
would be cool if Zelda was played by Keira Knightley and they reunited those two. 'Cause
Is
I
that
like
what
their
he wanted?
chemistry.
He was voiced by the guy in Guardians of the Galaxy who said, "What a bunch of a-holes."
Oh, really?
Wow.
That was Darth Maul.
Wow.
Yep.
Interesting.
I like Darth Maul.
I don't like that casting. He literally just grabbed them because they were in Lord of the Rings. I don't like it. Natalie Portman, minus mega points. I do not like Natalie Portman. This is not going well for you
Yeah.
at all. Ganon, Ron Perlman.
That's not bad.
I like that one.
Ron Perlman's a good choice for Ganon.
That's a good one.
Now, who's the guy that I always confuse Ron Perlman with? From Daredevil, he also played Mr. Krabs.
Oh, Clancy Brown.
That's who I want as Ganon.
That's not that bad, actually.
I like Clancy Brown.
I need to
Brown-
look him up.
Clancy Brown's a good actor.
You know him. Did you watch Daredevil?
Yeah.
Season 2, when Karen's reporting on the ex-military guy, he's the military guy that goes
Oh, the guy
berserk
from
at the end.
Shawshank.
Yeah.
Yes!
Also in that HBO series. that
He
got
voices
canceled.
Mr. Krabs.
He's also from Lost.
Did you watch that?
What does he
HBO
do in
series?
Lost?
He was the guy stuck in the hatch for a long time. Not Desmond. The guy before has Desmond that blew his brains off. Out. I
Oh,
guess
when
I
they
should say.
flash back to how Desmond got in the
Yeah.
hatch?
Yeah, that's Clancy Brown. Did you ever watch that HBO series?
Which one?
Which one?
It was canceled. It was about the guys that were on the circus. There was only like one.
Oh yeah.
two
What was that
seasons.
called?
Oh, Hung? No, that was
No.
the male prostitute.
Yeah, that's the one about the
No,
circus.
that's not the
Hung.
one, Greg.
I like that
That's not
one.
the one.
Yeah, I'm not gonna think of the name of it.
I'm trying
Hung
to
was
look
good,
it up.
though.
I liked it,
Thank you.
but it ended abruptly.
Yeah, it was one of those shows that didn't get
About
a
the
closer.
circus? I don't even fucking remember.
A lot of fans of the
Carnival.
Crown. That's it. Yep.
Yeah, that was a good show.
He
lot of
was the
fans.
star?
He was in it. He was a prominent role in it. Yeah,
Wow.
played this kind of fucked up priest. Anyway, I don't want Zelda on Netflix. I never did, even when they first announced it. I think Zelda's best as a video game. Just leave it at that. I
Yeah.
think your choices for Link suck. It's weird that you split them. I don't like Natalie Portman. Again, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
So what are we giving?
Overall, this is pretty bad, and I'm gonna have to say minus 100,000 points to Hufflepuff.
Wow.
Kelly Jellyfish said, I'd be interested to see if Netflix could get Assassin's Creed right. I think they have the ability to stay true to the franchise and really address the significant stuff more than the movie did. As for casting, I'm going to give the boring answer and say the original voice actor character models from the video game. Mostly just because I love Kristen Bell.
Who did Kristen Bell
play? Kristen Bell
Lucy?
played Lucy.
And Desmond is modeled after somebody, but I'm not sure he's an actor
I don't know, but I like Roger Craig Smith as Ezio, except he could never play that part in real life.
because he doesn't look at all like him.
No, he's a really tiny, bald man.
Okay. I mean, if they kept the CGI, they could do all the voice
Oh
actors.
yeah, if this was gonna be a CGI show, 100 fucking.
That's what I think she was getting after. Cause she,
I mean,
Yeah,
look at the
that would be-
Ubisoft CGI that they do on their trailers. Imagine a whole entire show design like that.
yeah,
Yeah,
because she
dude.
said, I'm going to give the original boring answer of original voice actor / character model. So
It's not boring. I think that's the way to do it, and I think.
Do you have the
immediately-
Desmond Lucy storyline then? You have to if she wants Kristen Bell.
Who cares? I just want Ezio. You know. All I think of is the Assassin's Creed Revelations trailer, which blew my fucking mind when they revealed that at E3. Remember that with the flute?
Yeah, and then the game wasn't that good.
Yeah, but that trailer we had forever, and it was so good.
JM7419 says
Ezio kicking
Bioshock,
ass.
which is funny because I brought that up in my video blog from last week, but I stole it from you because I thought that was such an amazing idea
What did I say?
to take after like Fargo and American Horror Story, where there's a show for Bioshock where each season is a different man, a different lighthouse.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that would be the best. That
Yeah,
would be
that would be
such
cool.
a great show.
That would be really cool.
They could do so many cool things with that.
Definitely. Kelly Jellyfish, this is a good answer, and I would really like to see that. Plus, I love you, so you get 1,100,000,000,000,000 points to Gryffindor. Way to
I like
go.
that billion came after the 1,000.
Yeah, you know it.
Mm-hmm.
KP 2.0 said, I honestly feel like Uncharted could be interesting as a series. I think the ability for writers to create cliffhangers within one storyline per season would be a great hook to binge watchers. Casting-wise, I don't think this would happen for a Netflix series from Tom Cruise. I think it could be a great Nathan Drake. The trailers for his role in The Mummy give me Uncharted vibes.
The whole end of this made me sad.
He's
Yeah,
just a little.
this-
He's too old.
This took a turn. This
Yeah.
took a
I
turn.
like the beginning.
Yeah.
I hate Tom Cruise more than anyone else in this world.
Nathan Drake, and this might not be a popular opinion.
Go.
Only Nolan North can be Nathan Drake. That's the end of it. He's Nathan Drake. The quirks and the way he sounds and the humor, like that's Nolan North.
I think they could get somebody else to do it.
No way. No way.
No,
Must
how,
Be
Greg?
I
Nolan
think they
North.
could.
If they were, I'm.
I really
first of
always was
all,
a fan of the Nathan
Stop it with your
Fillion.
foolishness.
I'm down for Uncharted if it was CGI and done by Nolan North.
Did you guys ever watch the Uncharted like comic book animated storyline that came as a download, and then you got Rika as a character in Uncharted 2 Among
No,
Thieves?
it did not.
That was good.
Cool. Thanks for saying.
It was done like comic book panel style.
Once
Some
again, on my.
characters-
Sorry, go ahead.
No, you go.
Okay, on the YouTube blog, somebody brought up Uncharted. They said Jensen Ackles from
Who's that?
Supernatural. He was also from Smallville for a very short amount of time. I think
I
he
know
was
him
Green Arrow.
from Smallville.
He was Green Arrow, I think,
I'm gonna look him up.
back then. He would have to darken his hair. He's blonde, but
No way.
no.
No chance.
Okay.
Ew, look at this guy. Get the fuck out of here. No,
I mean,
like,
Nathan Fillion is who he's designed after. Curzon Bear. You're right there,
yeah,
but
Nathan
he's just
Fillion,
too old
he
now.
definitely looks like, but it's no, I can't get behind it if it's not Nolan North.
Make him Donald Glover.
Nope,
He's in everything.
Nolan North.
It's a weird choice.
It's a good answer, and I'd like to see it. But only if it's Nolan
That
North.
dude from Transformers could rock it.
I don't know what that is, but no.
Oh, he's talking about the one from Call of Duty as well. I
Yeah.
Josh
think. Duhamel.
Josh
Palmer.
Bogan.
No, fuck
Josh
that.
Duhamel.
That guy's not that good of an actor. To be
No,
I don't
honest.
he's
think
not.
This is a good answer, but
He
I,
also starred opposite
without
Rihanna in
Nolan
Battleship.
North, yeah, without Nolan North, you got nothing.
I think Dave was being sarcastic because he's got a cop at the end of that.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so too.
So what are we giving?
I'm gonna give you 100,000 points for the idea.
I don't like the last sentence of this response.
Ravenclaw.
The trailers for his role in The Mummy gave me Uncharted vibes. The Mummy reminds me nothing of Uncharted.
It's the way I think it's just because he's like stumbling and running and things are falling apart behind him and things like
Yeah.
that. You know what I
Are
mean?
you guys excited for the new Mummy?
Not at all.
Not even a little bit. No.
Okay, good. That's how I felt.
Marlene said, "I would rather The Last of Us be a TV show than a movie."
Oh my god.
You like it?
I can agree with
You
that.
into it?
Number one, that. But number two, what's the girl's name?
Marlene.
No, in the game.
In which game?
Yeah, there's a girl named Marlene. Is
Yeah,
she the?
there's a Marlene.
Yeah, Marlene. Yeah.
That's so cool.
And I agree as well. Intro equals plot, and then pilot, sorry, and then 4 shortish seasons, 6 to 10 episodes. Each season would correspond with the seasons in the game, summer, fall. That's not a bad idea. I'd want it to end like the game did and not be dragged on like other TV shows. The only exception is more seasons to tell the story of the second game, but not just filler episodes or seasons. No idea about who would play Joel and Ellie though.
I think that each season of the game being a season as a show, that might cause some filler. It's hard to say if you have some great writing behind it, but the
Well,
game
like,
itself,
summer is way longer.
summer
than
is
any
really
other season,
long,
you know
but
what
then
I mean?
every season after that is not enough to fill
fall
out.
and spring are the short ones, but you
Yeah.
could definitely do a full season on winter and summer.
Probably, yeah.
Winter,
I mean,
especially
you
with like
could-
David.
You could do. I was gonna say you could do it, especially if some episodes Joel and Ellie aren't there and they're setting up people like Trish, and then David has a whole episode and they make you think he's a nice guy, and then at the end you find out
Just
Yeah,
think of
that's
that
true.
pilot
he's a fucking
episode.
scumbag, and then he runs into our main characters. You know,
Yeah,
they could definitely do it.
they can make it work.
I would worry that if they
The only thing
went
that scares
on-
me is going the Walking Dead route with
I was
it.
just gonna say if they went on for too long and then we're
Yeah.
seeing other characters we don't care about, and then it's
Would
gonna
they
be
start
really
off with
similar to The Walking
Left
Dead.
Behind? Would that be season one?
No, I don't think
I
so.
don't think so.
You did 4 seasons and that's it. Like
Yeah.
you cut it there.
They could cover Left Behind in like
Flashback.
Like
a
a
car
flashback.
ride of her telling like Joel, and then they flash.
That could be
back,
one
you know?
episode. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. As for who would play Joel and Ellie, I still say Hugh Jackman is the ultimate Joel, but he would never be in a TV series.
If The Last of
Yeah.
Us were to become a television show, I would want Damon Lindelof to do
Who's
it.
that?
The guy who did Lost and Now the Leftovers with
Yeah.
Tom Perrotta. I
that
think
would be an interesting
perfect.
choice. Yeah, I can see that.
Just
Hugh
because I feel like he
Jackman
would ask big questions
Joel.
that wouldn't get answered, and I love that style of.
But if we're trying to restrict ourselves to a TV series and like who is realistic for a TV series on Netflix,
Who would play Joel and Ellie? We're
who would
doing
play
now?
Joel and Ellie? I think you could get Arya Stark to play Ellie.
Yeah, I think so.
Maisie Williams. That's somebody you could actually grab.
I don't like.
She's
her
a
as
little
Ellie at
old
all.
now for the role, but
I think you could get Ashley Johnson. She's acted in other things.
she's too old. Way
She's
too old. She's like late 20s.
Yeah.
Oh, she's that old?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
She was in Different Strokes, wasn't she?
Ashley Johnson?
Yeah.
She was in Different Strokes.
What was it called? She was a
too
little
young for
kid
that.
in one of those
Yeah,
sitcoms.
Growing Pains.
Growing Pains, that's it.
The Seaver family.
That's Ashley Johnson?
Yeah.
She also cameoed in Avengers. as
Mm-hmm.
the waitress.
That I know.
But Joel, I really don't know who is realistic
Joel's-
for a TV series for Joel.
Joel's very tough.
The other one I would say is Josh Brolin, but again, he's too big now.
Yeah.
He didn't used to be.
Ashley Johnson's actually 33.
Yeah.
Way too
What the
old.
fuck?
Yeah, she looks great.
Wow.
Like
Way too
10
old,
years
though.
ago, Josh Brolin was in like a state in his career where he wasn't getting a lot. He was doing like Jonah Hex and shit. Like that would have been the time to get Josh Brolin.
Is Josh
but-
Brolin Thanos?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, you can't get him now. And he's also
Cable.
Cable. Yeah.
It's
Wow.
over.
So no way
He's
getting
living
him.
a high life now.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What's the chat saying? Let's see. Nobody. Nobody's got an idea.
The girl from Logan would be cool, but I don't know if she doesn't have a Spanish accent.
She does. She's actually from Spain.
Yeah, so I can't deal with that.
KP 2.0, you didn't unfollow. Twitch is having problems with that kind of stuff. People are being unfollowed for no reason.
If they were to age her up though a bit, because how old is Ellie in the game?
I think she's like 14.
She's like 14 or 15. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. All right, I'm gonna research.
I think
this.
your best bet for Ellie is no name and then cast a name for Joel.
I was thinking the exact opposite.
Really?
I was thinking do a no name for Joel and then do a big name.
There's
for...
not that many like big names of that age bracket that you need to grab for Ellie though. You'd have a way easier time getting a name as Joel for your draw, and then
Yeah.
a no-name actress for the kid.
Yeah, I feel like probably Maisie Williams is the biggest name they could get.
I would
for,
like if they
for
did
that.
no names for Joel and Ellie and then filled the rest of the cast with big name actors.
That would be cool too.
Like if they did Trish and David and even like what's the daughter's name? Hannah?
Yeah,
Hannah?
Hannah, is it Hannah?
I think so.
Or Tommy? Sarah.
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 That's right.
You're thinking of 13 Reasons
Yeah.
Why.
Yeah. Oh.
But
Don't get me started on that, John.
I think Ellie is a great role for like a great breakout role for to launch someone.
Mhm.
Like
That's
to
a
really-
fucking career.
Yeah, like a proving ground. Ellie is a great.
Yeah, that's
role
cool.
for
That's
that.
kind of like the Hurt Locker.
Yeah.
That was the entire basis around that film. Is you had these kind of no-name guys, and then they had these tiny little roles given to like big name actors throughout that film.
Yeah.
But the main guys are all people you didn't really recognize before that film. That was the start of what's his name's career, who's now Hawkeye. But
yeah.
like that was like his
Jeremy
first big
Renner.
film, you know, and that was kind of the point, was getting guys like that and putting them around these big name actors.
I would have liked Dakota Fanning, but now she's old.
Yeah, I would never have liked her though for that role.
Oh, I
She
really
doesn't
liked
fit
it.
for that.
You don't like Dakota?
She's like a goody two shoes girl. That's like what she plays.
Yeah.
Oh, what's the role where she's like demony?
Twilight.
No, I never
That's
watched
the only one I can think
Twilight.
Who?
of.
Dakota Fanning.
Yeah, Dakota
Yeah.
Fanning.
Yeah, Twilight is the only.
No,
Yeah, she
was
plays
in
like a
something
vampire
else.
in that, but
Uh,
well, either way, I thought that was a fine answer. I
Yeah, I
understand
like
that you
that
couldn't
idea.
figure out a Joel and Ellie. That's tough.
yeah, I agree. That was a great answer. Plus 1 million points of Marlene to Gryffindor. Way to do it.
Yeah.
Tore it up. And that's it, guys. That's that one part of the show. And now we're gonna do the next one.
As it says, guys, we now have a new link, discord.gg/the Level Up Network. You can submit us a response each week, and you might be featured live on the show. You probably will be, because our Discord currently isn't getting that many responses each week, but hopefully that grows. We have 62 members on our Discord now.
That's what's up.
Yeah, we're growing.
That's what's up.
Moving on.
Daphne Keene is definitely awesome, but she can't. She's
You can't have her do a role that similar, like
right.
right after.
She's also super Spanish.
That's true as well.
I mean, you could make Ellie Spanish.
She's
I
like
guess.
sacapuntas, Joel. Sacapuntas.
Yeah, that'd be a weird character. choice.
Sacapuntas?
That's pencil sharpener.
That's what I thought. That's why I was wondering why he said Sacapuntas.
I was thinking they were
Weird
at
choice.
school and he was gonna rip off the pencil sharpener and throw it at it quicker. That's what went through my head.
Okay. Guys, we are going to go to the first.
Kiss you all over
Guys, he broke. We
and
broke him.
over
happened?
and again.
What's
Did you not hear
going
that?
I don't have my headphones.
Oh, that's why. There was a reason I stopped talking.
Oh, I thought you were having a stroke.
No, we got it. I want to kiss you all over, because we got a $25 tip
Oh wow.
from KP 2.0.
Thank you so much, KP.
Let's do a wheel spin before we move on with the show here.
Appreciate it, man.
This is for you, KP 2.0. Appreciate you, man. Anything worth $5 or more will get you a spin of the prize wheel.
Guys, we gotta pray that Suicide Squad comes to Netflix, because if it does, that's gotta be a fucking commentary.
I would agree with that.
Oh, this is awesome. QA game. I feel
Oh,
like Greg's
very
got to
nice.
be in this now, because
Very
Greg's here in
nice.
person.
That's a good one.
Yeah. I feel like it's got to be Dean and Greg.
Okay. Who's asking? Who's answering?
Wait, this is the one where we try to make each other laugh?
Yes.
okay.
Okay. I'm going to say...
I think Greg should ask.
You think so?
I'd like to answer.
I was going to say the opposite.
I asked last time.
Did you?
I think I asked last time. What are our records?
Who knows? Wait, do
wrote
you have a
them down.
list? Do you really?
Yeah.
No, I do. Dude.
Oh my god.
Because that'll determine whether
To
or
those
not
in
I
the chat
asked.
wondering what the QA game is, it's very simple. We got a questioner and we got an answerer. And the
Or an
questioner
ass.
is trying to make the answerer laugh and vice versa. So you kind of get a little dirty, it seems, is the way of the force
Oh,
for
you
these
absolutely
people.
must.
You get
absolutely
dirty.
Must. It's the
And,
only way.
Yeah. You'll see very soon.
I'm 4-1. Andrew's 0-5, and Greg, you're 3-2.
What's happening with Google Docs?
Holy shit. That's some crazy stuff, man.
I don't know what's happening.
I think someone is taking control of your iPhone.
Well,
So that's
Okay,
the
so who's
records.
going to do it?
I cast my vote. Greg put up a front about it, so you tell me.
I think Drew should decide.
Okay.
Dean, you ask. Greg, you answer.
Okay. Are you ready?
Hold on, Drew, count us down. Hold on.
All right. 3,
Do we have to look at
2,
each other?
I'm gonna look at you.
1, go.
How many licks does it take to get to the center of your mother's ass?
4 on a Tuesday.
How many pumps can you fit inside of one pussy hole?
3 if you use a scepter.
What kind of scepter would you put up there?
A spike and a shell.
A spike and a shell and a scepter up your pussy hole?
I would do a spear covered in blood from your penal hole.
I don't even really know. I don't really know where to go with that. To be honest with you, I'll count my giggle as a laugh, I guess.
I don't know how I feel about this. It just gets too dirty. I feel uncomfortable with this segment.
He started talking about blood and shit. It got real crazy.
I feel like
You said
I feel like I want to make a rule
Okay,
that like it's got to be PG-13.
that's impossible.
That's what you got to be more creative.
Dean's
though.
first question was, how many licks does it take to get to the center of my mother's pussy?
Yes,
I took it to a dirty place.
I think we need to go a little more PG-13 with this segment.
Is your mother's ass, first of all?
That's
Okay.
true. It was.
Either or. Louise's genitalia area is nice, and I
Listen,
would not.
I'm
shove
not
them
gonna
in
make
there.
you promise that I can do that.
I'm just gonna
not.
say, can you guys attempt?
I'll try
in the
sure.
future to try
Yeah,
to be a
I'll
little
absolutely
more
try.
PG-13 with
I'm
it.
not saying you took it.
Who won?
to,
At least
Did I win?
start
Yeah, you won.
PG-13.
I'll get it.
Make note.
I will. I'm not gonna say that you made it. That you took it to a dirty place. I'm saying you took it to a dark place.
That's where I
You
go.
got
with
like
it.
blood and spikes involved and shit. I just got gross.
I just would like to see how long you guys can go without getting dirty.
It's hard to think of questions that fast without getting dirty. You know what I mean?
Fine line between PG-13, Dark Knight.
Let's
Murder,
do a
and
fun
Cops,
round.
and
Let's
other
do a
ones.
fun round, just to have.
Yeah, I want to see what you guys can do.
I'll ask the questions, you do the answers. I'll see if I could do it without being dirty. You ready?
PG-13 if you can.
Okay.
Ready?
Count me down,
3, 2, 1, action.
Do you believe you can fly?
Yes.
How long does it take you to mow the lawn?
6 days.
If you went to the bathroom, what would you say to yourself?
Aga laka ooga. I feel like a pretty
That was good.
Aka laka hooga. See, we still laughed, and it was PG-13.
All right, I will make an effort. I promise.
Were my questions good enough?
Yeah, they were great.
They got better as it went on.
Thank you.
Yeah, they're good. They were good questions for sure.
Thank you.
I feel like you should have to look at each. We should have. To
Yes,
look at
I
each
agree.
other.
You have to look at each other.
Yeah, it's so much easier when you're looking at the screen. And I'm
Well,
looking
I
at
was
you.
doing it like
I bet you will laugh
'Cause
so
when I'm at
much
home-
faster if you're looking at me. In my
when I'm at
eyes.
home, I can't look at you. Oh, for sure, I would. I wouldn't be able to get
You're
my first
already-
question. That's
Round
what I
3.
mean.
Round 3. Looking at each other. Dean, your answer.
No,
asking
this is
your
fucked
answer.
up.
It won't count.
Okay.
Asking, answering, looking at each other.
Do we
PG-13.
make note of my win?
Yeah, I
Yes,
put it in.
yes.
I'm asking. I don't feel like I'm very good at asking.
Asking,
I hate this.
PG-13,
I can't do
answering,
this.
PG-13, looking at each other.
Okay.
Ready?
No.
3, 2, 1, action.
Where would you take the Mona Lisa on a date?
Northern Italy.
What's your favorite painting?
The Mona Lisa.
Is that because you took her on a date?
No.
Why is it the favorite painting of yours?
I like to take her to dinners.
What kind of food does she like?
Chicken parmesan.
Does she smear it all over her body?
Only on her nipple.
You blew it!
That's PG-13.
That's not PG-13.
Nipple is PG-13.
Rubber chicken parmesan. PG-13.
That's PG-13.
That's not PG-13.
JB Girl, thank you for the subscription.
Would you let your child walk into a room with a woman rubbing chicken parmesan all over her nipples? That's not
Do they
PG-13.
I am the commissioner of
That's
this.
not
true.
PG-13.
I am the commissioner. That's PG-13.
It couldn't be in a movie.
You can Titanic.
You couldn't show.
You don't show
why-
the nipple. You just
10.
show the chicken parm being
The
rubbed
nipple
on the
is the part of it. You could not show a woman rubbing chicken cutlets on her nipples. Let's move on from this.
This is good.
I thought that was amazing.
Thank you.
We've made our points.
I'm getting so red. Look how red I am. Oh my god. Let's give another wheel spin to
I think that's
JB Girl.
Drew's favorite part of the show, is the QA game.
I love it. It's good stuff.
Yeah, it's a good time.
This one is for JB Girl. Thank you so much for the resubscription. Chipping away at Kikyo's boss HP. Now down to 3,000.
I'm gonna try, but I'm definitely gonna get dirty in these Kyodai games. It just happens.
I liked the
JD girl.
when you go to the bathroom. What did I say? Something about a toilet. You're like,
What's the first thing you say in the mirror?
JB Girl, we will do a YouTube reaction for you if you have a link of a video that's 1 to 2 minutes long. We can't push it too far. It's got to be appropriate, and it's got to be 1 to 2 minutes long.
I
at
said
most.
nothing about a mirror.
Yes, you did. You said when you go to the bathroom, what's the first thing you say to yourself in the mirror? And
I
said,
thought you said. I thought I said when you first go to the bathroom. What's the first thing you say to yourself on the toilet?
Well, maybe one or the other.
And that's why I started dying laughing because I don't remember saying mirror.
I thought I heard mirror.
Wow, that was good. Tea came in my nose.
Henry's here. Welcome, Henry. I'm sorry you did miss the first 10 hours of the marathon.
Welcome, man.
We've been on since noon.
I like your Instagram lately. Your last YouTube video of you making the rainbow acai bowl on the beach was really, really cool. You made a rainbow acai bowl on a beach.
I don't even know what that is.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Gerzon Bear has the perfect YouTube video, but it's JB Girl segment.
You gotta
So,
spin that wheelbarrow.
JB Girl gets to suggest a YouTube video for us to react to. What we're going to do, though, is we are going to go to the commercial break, as I said, like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, you did.
Guys, we'll be back in about 60 seconds. We're going to talk about Destiny 2. We're going to talk about Netflix series, since Witcher was announced. So we'll be back in 60 seconds. Hold on tight, Gerzon Bear. Welcome back, Level Uppers, to the Level Up Show, episode 170. This is a gaming dedicated talk show on every Sunday at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. If you like what we're doing at any point, all you gotta do is hit that heart button right here at twitch.tv/the Level Up Show. Tap it in.
Wait,
and
do you realize where I put my heart always?
Over Ellie.
Over Ellie 1, but you know why I put it over Ellie?
Why?
Because she is my heart, and it's red, so it looks like a heart.
That's beautiful.
Did you ever notice that?
No, I never did.
I don't think you actually made that assumption.
I think you
now.
just made that
Yep,
up right
I think
now.
so.
I swear to God, that's literally always why I did it.
You did it now, because now I'm going to look up all the past times you were on the show.
I
and
hope
I'm
so.
gonna make sure I find one that's
I
not.
hope so. Well, we've done it in different spots, but as long as it's on the red.
If you follow us, you'll get notifications when we go live. If you turn on notifications, please do. And of course, we'll give you a shout out. Otherwise, the best way to support us, of course, is to sub right now, like JB Girl just did. If you get us to 80 subs by the fall, we are getting on the front page of Twitch as a part of a partner spotlight.
Wow.
Anything worth $5 or more, that includes subbing, resubbing, pledging on Patreon, cheering, or tipping, will get you a spin of the prize wheel. You might get a lip sync challenge. You might get a YouTube reaction. You might get a QA game.
That's neat.
Speaking of that, JB Girl, I don't believe has left a YouTube reaction, right?
Bon
Not yet.
appetit,
I
baby.
haven't seen one.
JB Girl, if you're in the room and you find a YouTube reaction, make sure to whisper it to Greg or Dean. It makes it much easier for us to find it. All right, moving on. Let's get into the level update. This is our weekly discussion of the week's biggest gaming industry news.
Good night, Kiko. Blah, blah, blah,
So it's
blah. Yeah, because I wasn't allowed to plug in.
Thank God. First up, as I was saying, Destiny 2 has been officially revealed gameplay-wise.
I'm going to be honest, I watched none of this.
Really?
I watched some.
Okay.
Let's read some of the summary here. Reveal info is you lose all your gear and the tower will be destroyed in the first moments of the game.
Wow.
That's fucked up.
And it does involve a gameplay thing. It's not like a...
Wait. So your gear carries over from the first game, and then you lose it all?
I think so, yes.
Why even include it that it carries over?
Maybe you get it back over time. I don't know.
Wow.
The actual gameplay, the shooting, is identical to the first game. It has a clear foe from start to end. Contrary to the first game, Gull, a Cabal warlord, is the enemy. Clans are better
heard that.
integrated into the game itself. An attempt is being done to allow solo players to participate in raids, nightfalls, and other
Yes,
endgame activities.
That's what's up.
Sparrows are still a thing.
Wow.
The beta launches later in this summer. Weapon slots have been reworked. Instead of primary, secondary, and heavy, you now get a kinetic weapon slot, an energy weapon slot, and a power weapon slot.
Nice.
You can equip any weapon in any slot, provided they are of the correct template. So, for example, you can equip 2 handguns if you want, so long as one deals kinetic damage and one is energy damage based. There's a better focus on solo play. That's what's claimed. All activities can be done without going back to orbit. That's great news. Something that was really annoying about the first game. Still has public events, patrol missions and such, but also has quests, adventures given by quest givers.
Wow.
And lastly, The map has been improved. Public events are a given example to now show up on your map, and they will happen anywhere.
Nice.
Sounds like all the stuff that I hate about the first game's gone.
Yeah, it sounds like they're improving upon some things. A lot of people, though, are comparing it to like a Destiny 1.5. How do you guys
That's what it
feel?
kind of sounds like to me, yeah.
You agree with that?
Yeah, which isn't a bad thing. I think they are seeming to address a lot of the problems. I just wonder, I don't know.
Jeremy
How-
May said,
how long
appetite for
exactly-
seduction, fresh out the oven. That's a line from Katy Perry's Bon Appetit, baby.
I'm gonna pass on that.
I liked it.
I just wonder how long exactly they worked on this, because it does seem like a half step up to me. But that's it. I thought it looked cool.
It didn't blow me away.
No, it didn't blow me away either.
Yeah.
But I thought it looked cool. I liked what I saw. I like that a lot of these problems are being addressed. I like that they're making an effort to make it less party, like, not, I guess it's still, like, you know, team focused, but they're making it more accessible for single players.
I'm gonna put a poll in the chat for you guys. Bless you.
Thank you.
Thought you woke up.
So the poll question is, how did you feel about the gameplay reveal? Is it A, looks amazing, big improvement over the first game. B, it didn't blow my mind, but it looks good. 3, very underwhelmed. They didn't fix the first game's problems. D, I don't care about Destiny. Or E, pretty underwhelming. Looks like Destiny 1.5.
Can I give you guys my vote?
Go ahead.
4.
I don't care about Destiny.
Yeah.
I do care.
You do? Why do you
Just
care?
because I think it has a lot of potential. And I was interested in the first game. I like the lore. I like the artistic direction. I like the original pitch for the game that they had. They didn't deliver on that.
Yeah.
On the first game. I like the original pitch. I like the idea of getting together with you guys and traveling the universe and doing quests. Like that's a cool idea. I like the idea of that. I think we could really, have a lot of fun as a community doing that. They didn't get that community feel right because of the planets being so small and it just being a small area and having to go back to orbit every time you wanted to go to a planet. It's just it needs to feel more seamless for them to achieve what I had in my mind.
Yeah.
Do you agree?
Yeah.
It should feel like Mass Effect, MMORPG,
Yeah.
with all your buddies all together, travel in the
That's
universe.
originally why I was intrigued by it.
Right.
But then it wasn't that.
I had a lot of fun with it myself. I played quite a bit of it. I just got a little burnt out on the beta, not realizing that I was getting burnt out on the beta until the full game came, because the beta was pretty much what the full game was.
Yeah,
And then I
I
was
played
like,
more of the beta
huh.
than I did of the full game.
Me too.
I've played a fair amount of the full game, but by that point I was like,
I wish the beta
done
wasn't
everything.
so close to it, like you said.
yeah,
Because that's what you said that was why I stopped.
with so little that
Because I was like,
in there.
fuck, this was what the game is. It's just in
Right.
different areas.
Right. And those areas you go back to over and over
Yeah.
and over again. So
And
if
there were
that
so
was
many
the game-
like black spaces
right.
that I feel like they were thinking about adding in.
Yeah, it did seem that way.
Like the game
they
felt
didn't.
very unfinished to me. I don't know if you guys got that vibe at all.
No, I did, yeah.
It did feel
Like
like
I just felt like I was walking around the world and I was like, oh, let me go through this thing, and then I was like, oh, you can't.
Which is why I think some people are feeling like this might be Destiny 1.5, because it's almost like this is the game they couldn't
should have
finish
come out, yeah.
in time.
I think the beta should have been, as Rick is saying, since the areas were so little, like just show us like part of one. You know what I mean? In
Yeah.
the beta, but instead they were like, here's like all the planets, and like I did everything.
Yeah.
When the full game came out.
I'd agree
So I
with
don't know.
that.
This does look cool, and seems like they're making an effort. Depending on what comes out in the fall, I don't know that I'd jump in immediately. Probably not.
I think this has potential to be massive, though. Especially
Oh,
now that it's going to
100%.
PC. They're going to be using Battle.net in Blizzard's platform for online.
I mean, given what it was, it already is pretty huge.
yeah.
There's a
That's
big
what I mean. If you
community
look
there.
at Twitch at any time, Destiny's in the top 10, and it doesn't have a PC version. That's very uncommon
that's
to have a
crazy.
non-PC game so close to the top 10 all the time on Twitch. So imagine how Destiny 2 is going to do, especially if it improves upon the first game. It has the PC version. It's coming to PS4 Pro and Scorpio. It'll probably be 60 FPS on Scorpio. It is 60 FPS on PC. It is not on PS4 Pro. I think it's going to have the upscaling to 4K, but I have a feeling Scorpio is going to be native 4K 60 FPS. I have a feeling they're really going to tout that at E3 this year too. We'll have to wait and see. As for the poll, most of you guys voted for B, which was, it didn't blow my mind, but it looks good. A lot of people also voted for D, which is I don't care about Destiny.
That's fair.
I voted for F. Bon appetit, baby.
I would vote B.
B.
Yeah, I thought it looked pretty cool. Didn't blow me away.
Moving on to the next story.
I like
Go
your
ahead,
guys'
Dean.
banter.
Sheriff Eli Thompson becomes the next Twitch sensation
He does.
Wow.
from Boardwalk Empire?
No. I don't know who that is. He's just a guy on Twitch. You'll find out. Read the story.
I'm trying to think if that was his name from Boardwalk Empire. I think it is.
Maybe that's what he got it from.
Steve Buscemi?
Yeah.
That was a weird show.
Did you watch it?
Yeah.
It was good.
I finished it.
The last season was not good, but the first
Nah.
three seasons were great.
The way it ended sucked.
If you visited the Twitch homepage over the last week, you probably saw the usual suspects: League of Legends, Hearthstone, Counter-Strike. In a twist, GTA Online has joined the list thanks to a former officer of the law, Eli Thompson. That's definitely the guy's name from Boardwalk Empire.
I don't recall that show because I tried to block it out of my
It was Nucky's brother, played by Steve Buscemi.
I did love Nucky.
People love him so much, he's already become one of Twitch's hottest channels. On his first day alone, he had around 43,000 concurrent viewers. Sheriff Eli is one of many GTA fans who use online mods like 5M to roleplay as police officers. These fans dress in uniform and roll around in patrol cars to protect the virtual citizens of Los Santos. Some role players are silly officers, but not Sheriff Eli. He's a hard ass, and fans eat the stern attitude up. The support started welling weeks before his first Twitch stream, before launching his own channel. Thompson appeared on personality streams like Proxy and Fincone. There, people started to develop a taste for his serious demeanor, his love of justice, and his colorful jokes and phrases. What the fuck is this? Fans wanted a Sheriff Eli show so badly they helped him raise over $10,000 so that he could upgrade his old computer and start streaming on his own. To do that, he needed equipment to stream, along with other odds and ends. With the help of streamers like Proxy, his growing fan base was able to quickly raise the money he needed.
So pretty much he wasn't a streamer. He was just somebody that was playing GTA, and then he started showing up in other people's streams, and people thought he was so hilarious because he doesn't break character. He's a former officer of the law, so he knows all the the witty banter and all the
He's
things.
like, we got a 3-5 down on
Yeah, he totally delivers. You got to watch him, and it's
Wait,
hilarious.
This guy's a cop in real life?
He's a cop
He's
in
a
real
sheriff.
life. Well, former. He's a former
was.
actually.
And
So
now he's a full-time streamer.
well, he's moving towards it now because he's showing up on all these other streams of big-time streamers, becoming friendly with him because everybody thought he was so hilarious. And then outside his knowledge, he didn't know they were doing this. Everybody wanted him to stream, but he didn't have the capabilities. These big-time streamers started doing these fundraisers, raising him in the end, it was like $15,000.
Where did he come from originally?
He just was a GTA guy. He just played GTA and he got the mod and he liked role playing as a sheriff. He didn't stream. He was just a guy that was playing, and he showed up in other people's streams because he was playing online, and people found him and thought he was hilarious.
And when he must have had a mic plugged in, they heard him and stuff?
Yeah, because that's the whole point, is he wants to act like he's a real sheriff, like keeping Los Santos safe. It's very amusing.
Are we sure that this guy is not insane and he really thinks that he's...
No, he's not insane at all. It's really nice. Like when he was revealed to have all this money raised for him, he broke character finally and was oh my god, thank you so much. I can't believe this. It was nice. It's a very nice story.
That's pretty
You
funny.
should check it out.
I really wanted to check this out. Yeah, I feel like I have to.
He has a whole bunch of clip compilations on YouTube. He is the new Twitch sensation.
I'm going to pull it up on a tab so I don't
He
forget.
was doing this for weeks of being a part of other people's streams, and then, as I said, his first time streaming on his
Wait.
new setup, he got 40-something thousand
Can
viewers.
we watch one? Because since we never got a clip from someone...
Yeah,
who-
sure, that's fine. Yeah.
I'd like to see it.
Hold on one sec. Let me go on YouTube. We will check out a Sheriff Eli compilation here, guys. Oh, I don't have a web browser set up here, but I can get one set up pretty quickly, I think. Sheriff Eli Thompson.
He seriously immediately came out.
Yeah. He's got his own YouTube channel now with, this is a brand new YouTube channel, and he already has what?
Do you see his face in these streams at all? or
No, I
he
don't
just
think so.
streams Gameplay.
Because that's
just
kind
his voice.
that breaks the illusion. The
Right.
idea is that he's supposed to be this character. He's had this YouTube channel for probably a week, and he's got
Yeah.
26,000 subs already.
I wasn't sure if he was sitting at his desk, also dressed in his uniform,
That
just
would be
really fucking going for it.
crazy.
That would be.
I don't know if you're
that'd be a
allowed
lot.
to do that. Your badge and stuff, are you allowed to stream that?
If he had a costume, I don't think it would matter.
All right, here's a 5-minute one, but hold on one sec, guys. I need to capture this window. I have to set up a new scene. We'll do this one. Duplicate that. Call web browser.
I'm excited about this.
You should be. It's very amusing. And I'll switch. Window capture. This is what I got to do, guys. I'm sorry. Hold on.
Oh, JB Girl also did actually send me a link.
Oh, great.
It's only 9 seconds long though.
It's only 9 seconds long?
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's a good thing we have the Sheriff Eli now.
Yeah, seriously.
Hashtag Sheriff Eli.
Okay.
I'll put it into our chat.
After this, we should play in the background of the stream. Bon appetit, baby.
No,
I really don't think we should do that.
it's so bad. I just needed it to be erased from the earth.
All right, we are ready to go. You ready?
It's extreme.
Yeah.
I'll just hide the browser.
Oh, let me
Cursor.
plug my headphones in.
Plug your. You want to hear it as well, Greg?
Yes, that would be nice. I like to hear things.
So this is the Sheriff Eli guy. This is a compilation video somebody put together of his stuff. Check it out.
I'm very tempted, sir, to smash you like a fucking bug.
No, no, no me gusta, no me gusta, sí.
Oh, ¿tú hablas español, amigo? Yo hablo español también. Yo hablo español un perfecto, amigo.
Oh, no me gusta.
Yeah, no shit.
He's over on the
You
left
start
over
that
there. You can't
fucking
really see
double
him.
talk with me, boy. I know you understand English, and if you don't speak Spanish as good as I do, then you can leave it by the wayside. Comprende? Entiendes, amigo?
Sí, sí, sí.
This is another guy
Just
kind of
couple
role playing too,
guys
though.
that horse play
dude,
ain't no big deal. Are you sure? Mr. Slater, I will not caution you again, sir, about the dudes and the mans and the et cetera and the yas. If you, sir, did not start addressing me with respect, I'm going to put my foot so far up your ass that the water on my knee will quench your fucking thirst. The last thing you will ever think about is Mr. Dankweed, because the first and last thing on your mind will be my fucking foot. That's how far up your ass it will be. Do you get me, sir? Are you Orchardville and El Rancho? Can you hear me?
No, cough again. Try again. Okay, try.
Fuck you. Oh, can you hear that? Is that coming through okay?
Yes,
Hello?
Silver Thompson.
Hello?
Yes.
Hello?
Hi.
Hello?
Hi,
Hello?
Silver Thompson.
Did you get that, Miss Stone? I was
Yes,
worried.
Silver Thompson.
Did my message did it get through?
Yes, Silver Thompson.
Okay, I was asking a question about the last time we had an incident where you produced your firearm and you were able to successfully combat 11 armed gang members at the Orchardville and El Rancho scene. Remember the drug car?
Yes, Silver Thompson.
You, Supac Powell, Mr. Dankweed, they were all armed as well with handguns. But you didn't hesitate then. About 135 months up at state prison, madam.
Oh my goodness, that's far too long. I don't even know if I could live up to that age. I'd be.
Yeah, at that point, by the time you get out, you would need about a forklift and a chain and ball to haul them titties south or north.
Okay, let's stop there.
That's so funny, dude.
Yeah, the guy is all in, man. He doesn't mess
He's
around.
hilarious.
She said, "Shall I cough again?" He said, "Fuck you." That was my favorite part.
So what do they do? They're just not actually playing the game. They
No,
stand
there's a
around and talk?
whole segment
There's a community
of
of
GTA
Grand Theft
5
Auto,
Online
yeah, that
that's
they
just
just-
role players.
That's insane.
They like live in the
dude.
world as like criminals or gang members or police officers, and everybody like really like
It's
tries
really cool.
to role play.
Have you never seen like any other role plays?
No, I don't
They're
want to
so
any of that
cool.
bullshit.
It's not
That's
some of
nuts,
them are
dude.
like really entertaining.
Oh yeah, that's.
There's one where
super
it's like
entertaining.
a Starsky and Hutch like buddy cop one that they do, and they go back and forth, but they say dumbass shit to each other. It's like the Ben Stiller, Owen Wilson.
So how does it? So they boot up the game.
You have to have a mod.
Where do they go?
They go to the GTA Online, but it has to have certain mods that allow you. The people put together mods that allow literally the officer to like handcuff somebody and put them into the back of a car, and that like they're constantly modding it to make it more and more like real life, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
To make it like feel like a true role play.
Like, how do you encounter someone else that you know is gonna like?
I don't know.
It's so bizarre to me. This whole
I
It's like a
think
whole
you-
other thing that
Yeah.
I knew nothing about really until now, but
Yeah, that's really wild, dude.
Yeah.
I'm
Pretty
glad
funny,
I'm
though.
glad we discovered about this.
Fuck.
all right. Do we want to
You.
watch Jay Rabe's?
Yeah. Oh, I guess I'll put.
Could
my-
you send it to me?
I put it in our chat.
Okay. I don't have our chat.
These tea bags are fucking
It's the
heavy.
9 seconds, literally.
All right, so this is for Jay Rabe for her prize we'll spend. She has a 9-second video she wants us to watch. Hold on, guys.
Oh, I probably could have airdropped it to you.
That's fine.
Husky says.
No, don't ruin it. Don't ruin it, man.
I was excited.
Ruin it for JB Girl. That's terrible. All right, so we got to go to the web browser. All right, nice. I found it. All right, this is from JB Girl, guys. Enjoy.
Remy, come. Remy, sit. Speak. Fuck. Good boy.
Wait, replay it. I wasn't plugged in.
It's not real. Hold on, I'll replay it though.
Remy, come. Remy, sit. Speak.
I just love that it's like trying to be like it's real, but it's clearly not.
Perfect, dude.
Oh man,
Fuck.
that's exactly what we're looking for. 9 seconds.
That was amazing.
Make us laugh in 9 seconds.
That was perfect.
That is your goal when you get the prize wheel for YouTube reaction.
Damn, thank you, JB Girl. That was wonderful.
Thank you, JB Girl. Okay.
2 good ones right in a row.
Yeah, that was fun. All right, Greg, you are up with the next story.
I'm excited.
Do it, man.
I was not expecting to like that sheriff guy as much as I did.
He was hilarious.
He was really funny. Another video game Netflix series has been announced, and it's The Witcher.
Yeah.
Kotaku writes, The Witcher series is being turned into an English-language Netflix drama by CG visual effects company Platige Image SA. The Witcher series was spawned by Polish novelist Jerzy Sapowacki, and has spawned highly successful and wonderful video games. Quote, I'm thrilled that Netflix will be doing an adaptation of my story, staying true to the source material and the themes that I've spent over 30 years writing. That's fucking crazy. I'm excited about our efforts together as well as the team assembled to shepherd these characters to life, end quote. The show will be executive produced by Sean Daniel, who did the Mummy franchise, and Jason Brown, who did The Expanse. The Oscar-nominated visual effects studio Platige Image SA is doing the show, but the official release doesn't specifically state if it's CG animated or live action, or a mix of the two. Previously, Platige Image SA has done cinematics for the Witcher games, which were directed by Tomasz Baginski. He's also going to be one of the show's directors. We have a poll for you guys of this list. Which would you prefer? Which you prefer as Geralt's actor? Mads Mikkelsen from Hannibal, Josh Holloway who played Sawyer from Lost, Nikolaj Coster-Waldau, who played Jaime Lannister, Charlie Hunnam from Sons of Anarchy, or Alexander Skarsgård from True Blood. I'm not a big fan of Alexander Skarsgård.
Me neither.
Yeah, he's the one I kind of was forced to add after looking for another popular opinion.
I like Nikolaj Coster-Waldau. I don't think I'm going to watch this, though, so I may even...
What's interesting is
I'm not a fan of the Witcher games.
It's not a video game Netflix
No.
series. It's actually the books.
But it has people attached to the video game, which is why people are kind of feeling it's going to take after the video game.
So do you think it's going to be like the Geralt like we know in the game? Like they're going to model it?
I have a feeling they're going to make it look like The Witcher we know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would only make sense, right? To make it look like The Witcher that's
Did
already
you both
designed.
play The Witcher?
I played about 12 hours of 3. Really, really cool game. It was just a little overwhelming for me at that time.
I tried to get into it twice, and it was like something on paper that should have been right up my alley, and I just couldn't do it.
This is what I'm talking about, though. Like, this cinematic created for The Witcher 3
Yeah, it's awesome.
This is what, like, the same effects team will be doing for the show.
Oh, it's going to be animated?
I don't know if it's
It
going to be
doesn't
animated or
state-
not. They
it
haven't
said
said
it's-
yet if it's going to be animated or not.
If it's going to be like this, I would watch this.
Yeah.
I would watch animated.
Yeah, I would definitely watch this.
Like, this could be
I
pretty
kind
cool.
of don't want it to be live action.
Me neither.
I think Josh Holloway would be amazing in this role. He is totally, like, he's Sawyer from Lost, and he's got the look. I feel like he has even, like, the charisma, and I feel like he could really bring this character to life. That's my choice. And I feel like he's a realistic get for this character. A lot of people are like, Mads Mikkelsen, because of a recent role from that actor. Like, come on, like, he was just in, you know, what, Doctor Strange?
Yeah.
Like, that's maybe a little outside realism for what we're going to get on the show.
I could definitely see the dude from Lost.
Yeah, I like Sawyer as that.
Especially now, like, that's when he was younger. Like, Geralt's a little older looking, you know, a little gruff.
These first...
I think the reason why I'm thinking Jaime Lannister is because he's like in that space already.
Yeah, that's
You know what I
why
mean? Like I feel like The
immediately
Witcher
went
is
there
set like in
because
that kind of time period.
I understand you.
Yeah, I mean, I can definitely see him as...
Right.
as
I'll
good.
kill this vampire if you pay me some coin.
Oh, it's interesting to see that the poll,
It's the best.
the chat agrees with me. Josh Holloway, the #1 pick right now.
Yeah,
We
I
also
think that's
have
my pick.
one for Nikolaj.
I didn't even think of him. He would be really cool.
Yeah.
I would want it to be animated though. I think that'll
Oh
be
yeah,
their better
definitely.
bet.
If they don't go live action, then you don't have to worry about any of this.
And
You just go
Netflix
to
has
voice,
success
but-
with animated series. Legendary Voltron is fucking awesome.
thumbs up your show if you pay me some coin.
I was waiting for you to come up with something.
I would definitely watch it if it's animated. For
Yeah.
sure. I have no interest in a live action one for some reason.
You know what I wish they would make an animated series in the effect of? Do you guys remember the Star Wars cinematic story shots from the Knights of the Old Republic MMO?
Vaguely.
But they did those like 5-minute story cutscenes. Fucking make that a show on Netflix animated, dude. That would be so fucking amazing.
Yeah, I have similar dreams to that, but the intro trailer for DC Universe Online,
Oh,
I always want
I'd
them to
suck
do
my
it
own
for something like
balls.
that.
Second time you brought that up tonight, Greg.
Yeah, I'm waiting to see you prove it, brother.
all right.
Get to suck it.
If we get another donation, I will suck my own testicles.
Bear says, I'm looking forward to The Witcher. I assume you mean the TV series. I assume it's very far away.
Yeah, I think so.
They're probably trying to line it up to be the replacement for Game of Thrones. Because Game of Thrones ends next year, 2018.
Well, who knows?
Perfect
with the
timing.
spin-offs now, though.
Yes, but still.
Did you hear there's another one in development now?
What do you
Yeah.
mean?
Last time we talked about it,
Another
there was
one
4.
popped up.
Now there's 5.
Oh, really? They're only going to choose one.
I thought
would
they were
imagine,
going to
though.
dwindle, but now they're adding.
Yeah, that's directly from George Railroad Martin
He
himself.
came out and said, we have a 5th one now that we're thinking about doing.
Yeah.
I'm like, Jesus
Wow.
Christ. When you just finish the last book, you shouldn't even be worried about another television show, you fuck.
Yo, take it easy.
I don't like him.
He's a good man.
No.
I like him a lot.
He's
I like the
delivered
world
an
he
amazing
created.
world, yeah.
But
You know what?
I don't like him as a person. I think he likes to fucking toy with people, and I think it's nasty, and
He's
I
a
think
good
it's
writer,
rude.
dude.
But don't toy
And
with
then I
people.
was
J.K.
watching-
Rowling never said, I'm going to wait to release my Harry Potter book until I'm ready to do it. She's like, you guys want this, and I'm almost done with it, so I'm going to put it out when it's done, and never tease people along the way.
Well, he's
I
writing,
think that's super
so-
cool. And J.K.
know
Rowling
that-
went the better route. She
I
did
watched a
Pottermore.
documentary about superheroes recently on the History Channel.
Uh-huh.
And who do you think popped up?
That's fucking really cool.
Him. And he was talking about his childhood.
They
and
always
his
include him in
relationship.
superhero talk.
Dude, because he reads all I was like, oh, he's probably just here to talk about like writing and whatnot. And then he starts dropping these deep fucking cuts from these Superman comics. I was like, whoa, George Railroad Martin reading some Superman. And he knew all about Spider-Man, like from the Ditko days. I was like, George.
That's all he
What?
probably does is
Martin's
read
my
other
boy.
shit because he's not finishing his
Somebody
shit.
wants to see the balls, Greg.
Someone tip $10?
Yeah, to see your balls.
Yeah,
What are your thoughts on Akja, says Sue the Michael. What the fuck is Akja?
I don't know.
Getting some weird things tonight. What was the earlier one?
Mushka balls.
Muck something?
Muskajar.
Musket jar, something like that. Was it? Musket jar.
Okay.
Thank you, Guitar Freak. Anything worth $5 or more will get you a spin.
We did
of the
a
prize
spin for
pool,
him?
guys. Yes, we did. That was a lip sync challenge. Keep the subs coming too, guys. We're at 67, it looks like, I believe.
Wait, back to my question. Do you think Sony and all them are going to do consoles? Like the NES Classic?
No, I actually don't.
I don't either.
Okay. Next trailer.
Wait, I need to hear this song. This is from Avengers?
It's not in the movie, but it was like the big
Oh, okay.
soundtrack thing. Put it during the credits.
Yeah, okay, I remember. Yeah.
I don't.
All right, we are going to move on to the trailer of the week, guys. It's a good one.
This is a very good one. I didn't watch this until 2 days ago when Ubisoft emailed me.
All right, let's check it out. Trailer of the week. It's a video game one this week. A little different for us. Enjoy, everybody.
Oh, plug me in.
Oh yeah.
Tom, I'm standing outside where a vigilante has
Thank you,
declared
whatever that
war
was.
on crime in South Park. Security camera footage showed a young person farting in people's faces on their balls. It was just terrifying. You ain't never heard a fart like this, man. The kid just started farting on people. It was out of nowhere, man. How long before he or she kills an innocent person? How long before Daredevil becomes the Punisher? Huh? 3 seasons? 3 seasons!
I like that part.
I don't
Crime is
understand
out of
it.
control in our town. Coon and friends are this city's only hope. All right, now you need to go out into the town and do superhero stuff. You know, help people and fight crime and dumb shit like that.
Man, they're going all out. Oh, this looks so good.
Well, how's the character sheet coming? I already let you dual class. There's nothing left to talk about.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Do not give me those sad puppy eyes. You are not going to have 3 classes.
I've been given $20,000 to take care of you.
What?
But I only need a few hundred for that. So you know what I'm gonna do?
Paris to get a pedal enhancement and fuck French chicks? Super Craig. South Park, the fractured but home.
That looks great.
I'm excited. I'm happy because I pre-ordered the game and I get the Stick of Truth for free, and I never played it.
I probably wouldn't play this if it had no superheroes in it.
I like the call out to the Coon's other suits in the back, like Batman and the Batcave. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it sounds like they're throwing a whole lot of different homages in there, nods and Easter eggs. So I'm excited to see how far they go with it. You didn't play Stick of Truth?
I did.
Oh, you did?
I did.
Did you like it?
Yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. There's some things I didn't like.
You're not a South Park guy, though.
No, not at all.
Oh, right, yeah, I forgot about
I
that.
don't think South Park's very funny.
I
myself.
love South Park.
Yeah, I know it's an unpopular opinion. A lot of people love South Park. I never found it too funny.
I feel like that'd be right up your alley, especially with how dirty-minded you are.
Yeah, you know.
It's like crude humor like that.
Yeah, but I don't often make jokes like fart and poop jokes. Like you don't really hear that kind of stuff from me that often. It's not my type of humor. Yeah, it's not funny to me. I get it. I get why it is. It's just not for me. But I like the game, and I found the game funnier than the show personally. And this is superheroes in it, so I'll definitely probably check it out.
Yeah. All right, guys, we are going to go to the second commercial break of the night. When we come back, we're talking about Google Virtual Reality. We're talking about Life is Strange and more. Hold on tight, warm coat. We'll be back in approximately... Let's make it 2 minutes this time because I got to go greet Kristen. Welcome back, Level Uppers, to the Level Up Show, episode 170. This is a gaming dedicated talk show on every Sunday at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. If you like what we're doing at any point, please just hit that heart button right here at twitch.tv/The Level Up Show. Gregory?
Oh, sorry.
No, you're fucking up, Greg.
Well, now I'm wondering...
Tap it in.
Don't wonder so much. Let it go.
Give it a little tappy. Tap, tap, tap-a-roo. We will give you a shout out, and if you turn on notifications, you will get alerts whenever we go live, which is all week long, with gaming talk shows and game streams, of course. But the thing we're really pushing right now is, of course, subs. If you guys sub to us, get us to 80 subs by the fall. We are getting on the front page of Twitch as part of a partner spotlight to raise exposure for our channel and really make a big difference in what we do here, and put us on the map.
Right on that fucking map, dude.
Yeah. We're ready, guys.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Ready for that map.
I'm ready as hell.
You guys got me in deep thought about this.
Just let it go.
I
God.
always thought it was a happy
I hate
song.
that La La Land was ever made because it's ruined you as my friend. It's just
It did provide us with that amazing
terrible to talk to him
Oscar
anymore.
flub.
Yeah, that was wonderful.
That was wonderful.
But it's so hard to be Greg's friend anymore because any conversation you have, it comes back to La La Land. It makes me want to fucking pull my
That's
dick
not
off.
true at all.
It's so true, dude. It's all you ever talk about.
So Greg's birthday was on the 14th. So these are just a few things. They're very small. Just to give you a warning.
Did you see your gifts?
No.
Do you want me to get your gifts?
It's up to you.
I think
Yeah.
All right.
I feel like there should be an exchange of presents.
Pause your lives. As
Nice.
Greg would say.
On pause.
Oh, we'll spin the wheel for KP 2.0 while Greg
Perfect.
grabs whatever he wants to grab.
That's what I was thinking.
Where's the prize wheel? Where are you? Here it is. KP 2.0 with another $5 tip. Thank you so much for the continued support, man. You're
Thank you.
amazing. Boom. Booyah.
Booyah!
As was said to Tony Macaroni.
Yep.
1,000 XP to the entire room.
Way to
Dean.
go, room.
Way to go, room.
Sony.
Thanks to...
Macaroni.
Actually, I'm going to bring up something again tonight as well, since we're giving XP away. Kelly Jellyfish was so kind that she gave me her Steam Humble Bundle for this month for giveaway purposes. One...
Beautiful.
What is that creature on the box?
What am I looking at?
On the box?
Oh, it's a stink bug.
What the fuck is that?
It's a stink bug.
I'm gonna throw it out.
No, they're harmless, dude. Just let them go. Just don't kill them because they stink if you kill them. They're harmless.
That's why they're called stink bugs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're just so slow. They're like the turtles of bugs. They're just like...
Yeah. It's true. All of it.
What I was going to say was Inside, really great game, is actually free in this Humble Bundle, and I'll give it away tonight.
Yeah.
If anybody wants Inside, more than one person, sorry, not Inside. Inside was given to Joe. There's other games in there too, though. What was another one?
I don't know.
Damn. Drawing a blank on the other ones.
That's how I say.
I don't know off the top of my head. I gave it away to Joe already. So next week we'll do either one or multiple games from that Humble Bundle. All
I
right.
didn't get you a bag, so what I'm gonna do is open up your gift and put your gift in the bag.
Okay.
Happy birthday. I like the choice of tissue paper. Are you joking? I literally just put this in my Amazon cart. This is the new one from the Wonder Woman movie.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty awesome looking.
She is so much better looking than the other Wonder Woman.
Let me show it off on the stream so people can see.
Yes.
That's cool shit.
I also just put Spider-Gwen in my cart. This one's so cool because she doesn't have the mask on. What is this? Is this Funko?
It's Pop.
Q-Fig.
That's what I was thinking. I was just telling.
I don't know if it's true, actually.
That Wonder Woman one speaks to me a bunch.
There you go.
Thank you, Drooby Dooby Doo.
You are welcome. Just a little something.
I have a shelf of female heroines that I've crafted in my basement. So I'm going to add Spider-Gwen to that, and then I'm going to put this one and throw out my other Wonder Woman one.
You have a Wonder Woman pop?
I have, my little brother got me, because he didn't know my British pop rule, so he got me Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman from Batman vs. Superman that came in like the trio box set.
Yeah.
So they're cool looking, but this Wonder Woman is so much better looking than the other one, because she has the sword and the shield out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I liked it a lot.
I'm getting hyped for the Wonder Woman movie, guys.
Yeah, you know, the reviews are pretty solid so far.
You know
I'm
what I
pretty
mean?
excited about it.
Really happy to see that. I heard it's a step in the right direction, which is what we needed
Yeah.
from DC. Okay.
The gift's so nice, he wrapped it twice.
Okay.
Happy birthday, Drewby.
Thank you, Craig.
Andrew's birthday was May 10th.
I love this wrapping paper.
Wow. That's like you picked it out.
It's so well put together.
Ah, nice.
I like that he has the green lightsaber and the mechanical hand.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
They're getting detailed, these fucking things.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I know Star Wars are the pops that you collect most.
There is a lot of pops. Some dirty pops.
You've been referencing NSYNC a lot with that one.
Yeah.
Sick and tired of hearing all these people. I like that the Star Wars ones come on stands.
That's
I
a
think that's
bobblehead
very
one,
nifty.
Oh, no. Come on out, Luke.
I almost got you Princess Leia because R.I.P. Carrie Fisher,
Yeah.
but she doesn't hold a lightsaber, so
No. Screw her then.
that's what I mean.
Yeah, that's my thoughts.
Will you put that in the empty kind of area over there?
Yeah.
Wow.
Do we want him near
A little
Yoda?
to the right. Let's see. Yeah, you can see him.
I like him.
You're good.
That's good. You want me to move him forward?
As long as you can see him on the table.
Was there
I'm
any
happy.
other Jedi that had a green saber?
Because
now even Rey is blue.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good
That's right.
pull.
Will you take that
Yo,
over there?
I love Qui-Gon.
I can tell it's PlayStation. I think it's just classic PlayStation.
It's classic, but I've never seen the coloring on white.
That's very nice. It's classic. It's just
Classic.
Just classic. I like it a lot. Thank you.
You know I don't buy black tees.
I like how big the symbol is too.
Mm-hmm.
It's just huge.
It's neat.
That's really nice. Thank you.
What's the PlayStation noise?
Chum.
I mean, when I think of it, I think back to the very original with the like
I mean,
weird like.
That's what I think
Like
of.
it's got the little jingle.
Like the little
and
like shingles.
Yeah. it's- I love that.
Is shingles the right word?
No.
No.
What's the thing that goes?
Chimes?
Yeah.
Shingles.
Yeah.
Shingles is a disease.
Will you put that back in the bag for me?
Yes.
Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. I like that
Yeah,
shirt
thank
a lot.
you for my birthday
I will be
gifts.
wearing that shirt.
Friends.
All right, moving on. Let's get back into the level updates, guys. Next up, let's see what do we got here. As I was saying, we wanted to talk about homages versus ripoffs, right? This doesn't even have a story to it. I saw this trailer, and I knew about the first game, Oceanhorn.
Yeah.
Now this is the second Oceanhorn, and tell me,
Oh, was this the one that we were excited
set
for?
on
but then it wasn't?
Outcast Island.
There's a second Oceanhorn?
Yes, and
He's older
yes,
and different.
clearly inspired by Zelda, right?
Oh,
Very
yeah,
much
it's a-
so.
But does it go too far?
I mean, the first one is a blatant ripoff.
Yes, it's an. I would say that the first one is an homage.
Okay.
This one,
This looks right out
this
of Wind
is
Waker.
this is pushing it. Like
This looks like a cheap ass version of Wind Waker.
it looks like somebody tried to recreate Wind Waker in Unreal Engine. Like that's what it looks like to me. Like
I don't know. I guess I'm not that taking it back because I thought the first one was really pushing it.
okay, then you think both of them then are?
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'm not a fan of this.
It's fun. But so is Zelda, so,
Yeah.
I don't know how to feel about this.
Like the hearts, like come on, like
Is this
just because you
allowed?
put them upside down,
Yeah. No, dude, in the first game, the hearts are just the hearts.
really.
Same look, same shape, same right side up, everything.
Do you think Nintendo knows about this?
I think what really bothers me is like his outfit is
Yeah.
so similar.
Yeah.
Like it's just. Do you think that there's a way of like being a ripoff and taking it too far to the point where it's like, yeah, this is not right?
Yeah.
And would you think this is a case of that?
Yeah.
I think this is like
I just
weird.
think it looks like a cheap ass version of something.
Yeah, well, it is a mobile game. Surprisingly,
The first one was on
This is a
consoles.
mobile game?
the
That's
first
really
game
cool.
came to consoles, but it
First
was
one
originally
came on
mobile.
PS4 and just recently ported to Vita as well.
Oh, if it's a mobile game, I don't feel as bad.
But it probably will come to consoles just like the first one did.
Yeah. The first one's on PS4 and just came to Vita. I got it. I never finished it.
Oh, that's why it's definitely mobile, because you see the little like circle button.
I played
Yeah.
it and I was like, this is cool, but why not just... I was like, I'd rather play Zelda. It's,
Right.
It's the better version of this.
Especially right now with Breath of the Wild just coming out.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
That's next for me.
I guess because you could take it on the go, but now you can do that on the Switch.
yeah, you can do that on
Exactly.
the Switch too.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know. This is, to me, I thought this was very uncomfortable.
I just feel like dirty watching it. Does that
Yeah,
make
it's just like
sense?
it's just too similar. It looks like a ripoff,
Mm-hmm.
not an homage.
I don't feel right.
Like Shovel Knight is an homage.
Right.
This
Even the way he climbs the wall
is a ripoff.
It's literally.
Yeah.
I'm
So
not a fan of this.
just wanted to bring that up. I thought it was very interesting. This is like the newest gameplay trailer for the game.
Yeah. Definitely rip off.
Moving on. Go ahead, Dean.
Are you gonna buy it?
No.
No.
Oh.
I wouldn't support that.
Me neither. I have Breath of the Wild too, unopened on my shelf, just waiting. I just waiting for the right time to start
Did
it.
either of you play the first one?
No, I didn't. I heard a lot of people really liked it though.
Oceanhorn?
Correct.
I think the problem is
Yeah, I have it on
the
PS4.
the first one is more an homage because it calls back to
The first
an
Zelda.
old era.
Yeah.
But when you are literally mimicking a game that just came out,
Mm-hmm.
if Breath of the Wild or even Wind Waker HD, like it's a ripoff. You are just clearly copying that game.
Yeah. Yeah, I have the first one, Greg. Like I said, it was cool, but it was like I played didn't even come close to like even halfway. And while I was playing like the early hours, I was like, Zelda's better, and this is just cloning it. So why would I just not go play Zelda? So I
Yeah.
just stopped.
Yeah.
And now I have Breath of the Wild, so it's like there's no way I would ever play something like
How
that.
do you feel about the title Breath of the Wild?
Not that good.
Yeah, it's
actually.
a little weird. Doesn't roll off the tongue very
Never
well.
liked it. That stuck with me. As great as that game looks, and I have a copy, and I'm excited to play it. Never liked that name.
My favorite title, I think, was Twilight Princess.
Yeah, that's a fine one.
That's a good title.
I like Wind Waker a lot. I love Ocarina of Time.
Ocarina of Time is my favorite title
Yeah.
as well.
That's a great
In-game.
one.
So
They've had a lot of good ones when you think about it. Link to the Past.
Link to the Past is pretty
Link
good.
to the Past is great.
Yeah.
That's fucking clever.
Because that's a play on his name.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
Go
It's not like Google.
ahead, Dean.
Google is jumping into virtual reality.
Wow.
Google will partner with... That's what that feels like. Google will partner with HTC Vive and Lenovo in releasing the first standalone Daydream VR headsets with inside-out tracking in late 2017. Oculus announced a similar project last year, but it's not releasing before 2018 to 2019 period. Every aspect of the platform is fully tailored for VR, and there's no wires, phones, or PC needed, with full positional tracking using no external sensors.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That is
It's all
very
done from
crazy,
within
yeah.
the headset.
That's
Have you
nuts.
guys seen the Snapchat glasses
No.
made by Google?
I've
No.
heard of them.
My friend just used them, so they're super cool. So it's your Snapchat thing. You hit a button. We were at the bar in my town using them at the bar. It was so fucking cool. And you put them on, and whatever you're looking at, the both lenses are like the two lenses on the iPhone 7. So like they look like this on the outside, but you hit a button to take a picture, like you tap it, or you hold the button down to start recording a video, or you could double tap the button and then you could record a video while like moving your hands. So like we were recording videos and it's in first person perspective for Snapchat. It's so fucking cool. Like
pretty cool.
it was my friend doing a shot and she's like bartender and you see her hand instead of her like holding the phone, so you just see the shot. So she does the shot and then she goes back down and she's like, "Thanks, dude," and it's both fingers. I'm like, that's so fucking cool.
That's crazy.
And the bartender's like, but it's crystal clear HD. It's
Yeah.
so fucking cool, dude. I would buy Google glasses.
I mean, for Google to jump into VR like this and really try
That's
to
big.
start the non-wire initiative, I agree. I feel like that's a pretty
That's very
big
big.
deal.
I want that thing. Do you remember that video we saw where the guys walk around his apartment and then he's like, Netflix, and it fucking appears on the wall, and then he's like swiping through shit like Minority Report?
Yeah.
That's my dream.
Yeah, the whole HoloLens thing didn't go
That's
anywhere.
what it was called.
Yeah. That I don't know what they were planning that for, whether it be non-commercial release, but
Guys,
I
want
always
that.
looked at it and I was like, this is not something that's coming anytime soon.
Do you
This
think
is
that's the future, though?
technology? I think it's possible in the future, but it's like, I think more than 10 years
My
away.
favorite
probably.
representation of a futuristic world that I don't think is unrealistic is the movie Her.
Yeah, I agree with that, yeah.
I feel like that could be a viable future for us.
Yeah, I really like that. It was almost like a Black Mirror episode. I like
Yeah.
Black Mirror for that reason, where
'Cause
it
it
seems
feels
like
like
it's
it
somewhere
could
in the
happen.
future, but I was like, yeah,
Yeah.
this could definitely happen. I could see this happening.
True, that's good.
Yeah, that's the best part about Black Mirror. It's what makes it so terrifying, is that you're like, yep, I could totally see that happening, and it sucks.
Do you think they're going to continue Black Mirror?
Yeah, definitely. It did
I
very
love
never
well.
it.
watched the rest of them.
Oh, you should. They're very good.
Dean,
All of them, you
I
think?
would...
Some are better than others.
Like the season made for Netflix or even the old ones?
I think they're all good, but I really like the Netflix season.
My favorite season was season 2, not the Netflix one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'll check it out.
They have really, really cool things. My favorite episode is the Memory Tracker one.
That's a good one,
Adding
yep.
it to the list.
Fucking phenomenal one.
Yeah, definitely add it to the list. The episode that we watched for Netflix Club is one of the
Lesser ones. I
lesser
feel.
ones of
Yeah.
the third season. So if you thought that was pretty good, the
I
other
did.
ones are better.
Cool.
Oh, you'll love the other episodes then if you thought that one was good.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
I did like that one actually.
Thank you so much.
And for the last story of the night, given to Gregory Verga. Do it, man.
Guys, it happened. Life is Strange Season 2 is officially confirmed. Eurogamer writes, after a long wait, Life is Strange developer Don't Nod Entertainment has finally confirmed a new season of the game. In a video released earlier this week, the studio has confirmed it has now sold more than 3 million copies of Life is Strange's first
Very
season.
impressive.
That is extraordinary. Extraordinary.
Word
And
of
that-
mouth, man.
That's amazing. And then a new Life is Strange game was on the way. Apparently, this new Life is Strange has been in development since the first game received its physical release, but there's no word yet on when we might hear more. The game is not confirmed to have a reveal at this year's E3, though, which I thought was going to be the statement at the end of this
Yeah,
article.
Square
when I
Enix
was
says they're
reading
in
it.
conference, so it would have made sense, but
I thought that would be such a cool thing to feature there.
Maybe it will. It didn't say. It's just not confirmed. It's not meaning.
No,
it's
this
not
game
not
is confirmed not to have a reveal at this year's E3.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. I thought it said it was not confirmed.
Like, it's confirmed to not show up.
okay, yeah.
We have a poll for you guys, and something I want to talk to you guys about. What should Season 2 focus on? Max and Chloe? New characters with Max and Chloe as side characters? Entirely new characters, but still some time manipulation? Entirely new characters and no time manipulation? First, time manipulation has to be a thing.
You think so?
Has to be. You don't?
No, I don't think it has to be.
I
think
that-
it has to be another supernatural element. There needs to be that aspect of the story, but I don't think it needs to be time manipulation.
What would it be? Do you think?
Another power of some kind. I don't know.
What
Like
kind of
freezing
power would
time?
it be, though?
No, it's still time manipulation. I don't know. I don't have the answer to that question, but I think it would be interesting if each season was a different power, a different gift, a different something that
They never
affects this
explain the
person.
power.
Maybe mind reading.
Yeah, maybe mind reading.
That's something that would be practical and not make it be like it's a superhero.
Or
thing.
teleportation?
Mind reading, especially because it does offer up a lot of
Like dialogue options.
not just dialogue options, but moral questions.
Right.
Same with like
Yeah,
seeing through
I
walls
get
or
it.
something. You
Yeah.
know, like there's other powers that would offer up interesting moral conundrums.
I like time. I think that's a big part of Life is Strange because I feel like I feel like with mind reading, then you ruin the effect that the emotional choices weigh in on. Because if you're mind reading and you're like, time manipulation is really cool because you can see what your choices do.
Mm-hmm.
With mind reading, you're kind of like, this person wants me to do this, or this person doesn't want me to do
but what
this.
if you read the mind, right? And then it's like, well, she just told me a blatant lie.
Right.
And I know it because I read her mind. Do I call her out on it or do I let it go? And then that could affect however many things later on. You don't know.
Yeah, but I think ignorance is bliss helps the series as a whole.
That takes it even a step further. Mel said mind control. That could be especially
See,
questionable.
but I don't like anything to do with controlling or knowing what you're not supposed to. I think the time manipulation factor, you get mind reading in a way because then you can rewind and see how a different scenario would play out without
mean,
necessarily making
Time
that choice based
control
on somebody
is the
else.
same exact principle as knowing things you're not supposed to. You know what would happen had you chosen this, and that influences the decision that you make.
Yeah, but the time manipulation powers in the instances where they can restrict you more on that. Like, for example, how would a mind reading mind control would probably be better as a gimmick. Because mind reading, how would you set up a scenario like Kate about to jump off
I think it would be
building,
interesting
and
to,
now
like,
you've used so much of your power that you can't revert that
A
situation.
limit. Same as time time manipulation. They put a limit, so if she's about to say, "Oh my god, I'm so mad, I'm about to," and your limit runs out.
Yeah, but not even just that.
Like,
Maybe
fuck.
your power starts at mind reading, and as you become more powerful throughout the game, you gain mind control.
Maybe.
You know?
I like the aspect of time. I don't want them to go back to Max and Chloe.
I think it's impossible to do that because for over half of us, Chloe is dead because that is the better choice.
Even when she doesn't
Don't
die,
you dare start this with me, sir.
even if she,
Don't you dare.
even
I
if
was
she-
saying more than half the people killed Chloe.
I think it would be cool for Max to be in the game in some way, shape, or form.
Maybe as a side character, but I don't think she should be. The
And
main
I think
character.
your save should carry into the next season, and you see like Max is on the news or something as like a famous photographer, and either she's like with Chloe if you saved her, or she's not with Chloe if you don't.
I think
You're
if they're
You're
not,
literally the worst human being.
I think if they're in
Thank
it
you,
at
Lucky
all-
Marlene. Bay greater than Bay.
I think if they're in it at all, then they should be the main characters. Then I don't think they should be in it at all. I think if you're gonna put them in as side characters, that's weird.
Don't put them in as side characters, but I would like a nod to them. I would like to see what happened because they leave you very open-ended. It wasn't like an Inception ending where you could be like, is he dreaming or is he not dreaming? It was kind of like they drove off, but like...
There was a joke somewhere, I couldn't land it, but you said nod. Don't nod. I was trying to get there. Didn't do it.
Yeah, I don't know. I like time being the through line of it all. Just like American Horror Story, horror is like the through line of that all. I like time manipulation being that factor, and I would like all the seasons to eventually come to a conclusion where if they use different characters, it could be all the characters are wondering why the fuck they got this power in the first place, and that could be the through line of the series Life is Strange, is why are we getting these powers? What happens to the powers?
I think that they
I like
should show
that.
that it's the same universe. That doesn't necessarily mean you need to have Max and Chloe or Max or Chloe in the game. You could just have a newspaper saying Arcadia Bay destroyed by, a massive tornado. Like, you can just show that it's the same world, the same universe, the time period it's in, by doing something like that. You don't have to have Max and Chloe there. I do think they need to show, like, this is the same universe. It's just other characters in this universe. I don't think it should be Max or Chloe. I don't
Would
think...
you guys be real upset if it was the different story, different?
No, I wouldn't be. I think it should be the same universe, but I would totally be okay with a new story, new characters, new power, all that. I'm totally cool with.
Would you be upset if it was a different universe though?
I mean, no, I wouldn't not buy the game over it. I think it would be cool if they try to make it. It's just, why is it even called Life is Strange then if it's not the same universe? Like, it's a different game. It's a different.
Yeah, I
series.
look at it more like a Fargo.
Yeah, exactly. It should have these connections, these tendrils that go through each season.
Yeah.
I agree.
Or it's
I was
not Life
just
is
curious what you
Strange.
would think.
You all saved Chloe because you're good people. Drew.
I saved Chloe.
Yeah, I'm the bad person here. The one who saved a town of women and children.
There were people walking around at the end of the thing.
No, there wasn't. You saw a deer, and that's it. You didn't see any people.
I didn't like.
They were
anyone
all
in that
dead,
town.
dude. Every single person died.
I don't think
You saw that
everyone
tornado. Every single person died.
I didn't like anybody in that town.
All the people you met, because that's the point. They want to make you feel like Arcadia Bay is this shithole so that it is a question at the end. But the point is, you only met 1.001% of that town.
It was a shithole. Chloe was great.
Chloe
Chloe's the
was
best.
kind of a shitty person.
No,
Did you all make Chloe and Max fall in love?
I kissed her.
I kissed her, yeah.
But like when she's asking you, like when you're in the swimming pool and stuff.
I don't remember.
Like, did you do the lesbian route?
I don't remember.
I made her a lesbian.
Yeah, she was. I would say that she was a lesbian.
I think they
in my
were
game.
way more than friends.
Here's my point once again. I'll say this over and over again. And Johnny's like, I would do it for a day with her. That's all you're going to get. Because death was coming for Chloe no matter what. All you were doing was delaying the inevitable. You see it throughout the entire game. That death tries to kill her over and over and over again. And the more you stop it, the worse things get. And that's all that's going to happen.
I viewed
She's
it the
gonna
exact
die
opposite.
again.
I didn't view it as delaying the inevitable. I viewed it as I got these powers in order to stop death from getting Chloe because something's fucked up with death.
No, that's the exact opposite you should think.
Why would Max get
Why
the
would
powers
the
at the
town be
exact time
destroyed?
Chloe dies?
Why would the
That's
town be
weird.
destroyed if your point is to save Chloe?
Because fuck the town. Chloe was meant to be saved for whatever purpose.
No, it was supposed to be a test to test her if would you save a town of people or be selfish and save your friend / love interest.
In that same regard, that's why I did it with Ellie and Joel.
What's even worse about it all is Max
Do I save the world or do I
gives
save this one girl I care
zero
about?
shits about Chloe until she comes back to town for a week. She didn't call her once during all this crap that happened to Chloe, and then she's back for 1 week and they're back in love and all this. No, give me a break. It's bullshit.
I saved
People
her.
mature and people are very different as younger kids, though.
Which is even worse. These are like 17-year-olds. They don't know what the hell they're doing.
I saved her because that's what I would do in real life, and so would you. You 100% would.
For a friend after a week?
Well, you guys just said
It wasn't a
maybe
week
was
to
more than
her,
a
though.
friend.
It wasn't a week to her, though. She lived a whole nother reality with
And
Chloe,
if they were in
where she was
love,
on
then
a
it was a lot
respirator
more of
and
a
shit.
friend. If there's a tornado coming through
Chloe
this town,
literally asked you to kill her.
and you don't though.
Did you kill her when she asked you to?
Would you kill
when she was
Kristen if
paralyzed?
she asked you to?
If she asked me to, and
That's
it's for the sake of the
bullshit.
law.
No.
That's
Hold on a
bullshit.
second. Was she going to die anyway?
That's bullshit. You
Chloe,
wouldn't.
did you kill Chloe when she asked you to?
I don't remember really.
Did you kill Chloe when she asked you to?
In the bed?
Yes.
Yes.
Why the hell then wouldn't you kill her when she asked you to again?
Because she wasn't in the same predicament.
Yes, she was. She was going to die again.
She told me a whole speech where she said, I live through pain every day. My parents are remortgaging the house, and my whole life is fucked up because I got into this accident. Please put me out of my misery so my parents can maybe move on, and if they don't move on from it, then maybe this is
So the
wrong
misery
decision.
you're putting her in then is
I don't
death
think
coming
I,
for her
I
over
don't
and over
think I
again.
did kill her.
I killed her on the respirator. Because she begged me to, and I couldn't not.
I don't think I did.
But when she tells me the tornado's coming, she says, I shouldn't be able to live over all these other people. And I said, fuck those other people because you should be able to live for me.
Yeah. I would totally
That's how I feel.
like kill a town for Evie. That's a little bit different. Like a daughter, like a child, that's a little different. Like a grown adult who's asking you.
Is that why
to-
Ellie is so clear to you?
Yes, that's different. That's like a
I don't
innocent
think
soul.
that's different.
I think if a grown adult, someone that you're married to, something like that, is asking you to make this decision, I think you honor that person's wishes. That is a grown adult. A kid doesn't know.
But look at what Ellie says to Joel. She knows he fucked up, and at the end of the game, she's like, can I ask you something?
That's a little bit of a different situation because Ellie is so grown up. This is a different world they're living in there. But
she's still a kid.
Yeah, she's still a
14.
kid, which is another. That's the reason I wouldn't kill Ellie. No, a 14-year-old, no.
I don't think the age thing matters.
No, I think the age thing matters a little bit.
I don't.
I
Like
think so.
in the Leftovers episode recently, when they asked Nora, like, if there was a baby somewhere in the world that was going to die, and you knew we were going to send you to the other realm to be with your family for sure, and she's like, does the baby feel any pain? Like, what's the deal? They're like, no, it's harmless, the baby, whatever. She's like, kill that fucking baby. They're like, all right, bye.
Yeah.
Like, I think I'd be able to kill a baby that wouldn't know anything. And I don't know the baby.
I don't think you would.
That's.
I think you're severely underestimating.
A baby that's a tough one.
I don't think you would, dude.
If it was painless, yeah.
You're
The-
saying it
the
now, but
problem
when
with
the baby's
that
in
is-
front of you and it's looking at you
Yeah.
and you're about to kill it.
Once
no
again, the
fucking
problem
chance.
with that
No
is
way.
you're killing something that doesn't have a say in the matter, and that's not okay.
Right.
Okay.
That's
know.
murder. What Chloe was asking you to do
Was to murder her.
No, that's different. Like that's assisted suicide, I guess, is what you would call it. That's not murder.
I feel like assisted suicide is worse.
If you got caught for assisted suicide, you'd be tried for murder.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know.
That's
I'm not
murder,
saying
then.
that. I'm just saying in the case of the situation, it's not murder. You'd be tried for it, sure.
But look
Well,
at what
actually, you might be
happens.
tried
Look
for
at what
assisted
happens when you
suicide.
save Chloe, though. She's like, "Why did you save me?" And Max is like, "I love you." And she's like, "Wow." She's like, "Now I want to live because
don't
I didn't
know.
realize
I don't
somebody
even
cared
remember.
I
about
don't
me."
remember that at all, but
I
I stand by my decision, 100%.
I stand by mine. I saved her. I'd do it again.
I love Chloe.
You guys are shitty.
Bay greater than Bay.
I just know that that's what I would do in real life.
Well, anyway, most of the chat actually wants
Donut
Max and
has
Chloe to
never
come
come out
back.
and said that, Prince Kai.
Yes, they have.
Even if Jen
No, they
looked
have
me,
not.
if Jen looked me right in the
It's
eyes
been
and she was
strongly
like, this is what I
implied
want, I'd be like, no.
that
They have
the,
never
the right
confirmed.
ending. Look at the director interview from Kind of Funny.
I watched the commentary on the
He
special Game of the Year edition.
strongly
He preferred an
implies.
ending.
The director prefers an ending. That's the ending. Sorry.
Dean and Jen don't accept La La Land's ending.
No, I don't. I reject it wholly.
The ending that the director implies and prefers is the ending.
Then
Come
why
on.
not end it that way?
Because the point of the game was to have a choice. That was like the entire purpose.
Hey man, if they wanted to end that way, then have a little bit of balls and end it that way.
Oh, could you imagine? There was already backlash to make it two choices.
That's art. They should have fucking ended it that
Maybe,
way.
Like Mass
but
Effect.
man, the backlash would have been
If
massive.
you're not willing to cause a little shit, then you may as well not be. An
Thank you,
artist.
Mr. Zephyr, for the sub.
I
really
agree with
appreciate
that.
it, man.
Yes,
I'd
thank
agree
you,
with that
Mrs.
statement
Zephyr.
very well. That's like Telltale's The Walking Dead. They give you the illusion of choice. Life is Strange could have done that and then just given you everybody else's ending.
Yeah.
Ah, man, I think that would have really went in a bad direction for them.
If they made you kill Chloe, I would have respected that more than giving me the choice.
You would have been okay with this entire game based around choices, not giving you a choice at the end?
Yeah, because that's what
I don't
Telltale
believe
does.
that. I don't
And that's
believe
what
that.
every other choice
No,
game does.
at
to me.
least Telltale gives you the illusion of choice.
Mass Effect was my prime example of that. I played 3 whole
I was
games,
just
and
gonna
I was
say,
one of the people.
I'm a bad person to ask because I played all of Mass Effect twice, and the ending came, and there's not much of a choice, and I was like, cool. It was about the journey.
There's
for me. It
3
wasn't about the
choices
end.
there, and the choice that you're supposed to pick is essentially the plot line of Mass Effect Andromeda. Merging AI with humans. That is the entire plot line of Mass Effect Andromeda. And that's the choice I picked, and I'm like, I'm totally okay with this. And
What did I
everyone's
miss?
like, what?
Everybody's like, well, there goes that.
I don't know.
Why am I tentacling a girl?
I don't know.
If we are talking about Life is Strange, then you know it's a great episode of the Level Up Show.
I love Life is Strange.
It was very good.
I don't want Max and Chloe to be in this at all.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think they should be
And
in
I
that.
think time should
I
be the
agree.
through line of the series, personally.
Time-
That's what I want.
I think Powers could be fine as a through line, but
I would be fine with either. If they bring time back, I think that's fine. If it's a different power, I think that's fine.
I want the series, though, if they're gonna do multiple seasons and they do have an overarching theme, I want it to be the fact of why the powers are happening to these people, because that's something they never explained.
that was a little frustrating
Yeah.
for Life is Strange because that's what could have
She finds out when she's just in the bathroom and Chloe gets shot, and then she's like, and
it makes it
it's
feel like
what?
it was all pointless.
Yeah.
because it's like in my opinion and the director's opinion, clearly
Stink bug
the
is
thing that
shot.
you're supposed to do is kill Chloe. But if that's the case, you're just going back to zero. Like, what was
Yeah.
the whole point of the game?
Yeah.
Just to be a test for Max to see if she would choose a town over a girl? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. It just seems really weird.
I agree.
Johnny, it was very similar to my high school days.
Guys, we are about to go into sub-only chat. Mr. Zephyr, you're going to be able to join us because he just resubbed. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Mr. Z.
Let me put that in
Mr.
there.
J. Put it.
I can never type on this. It's so hard. That work?
I hope now we
Yes.
get a physical edition of the game prior to, like, you know how Telltale's doing it now, where like you get the disc like in like mid-season, like episode 2, but then you'll get the season pass, and then as they come out, I hope they do that
Yeah.
because I bought Life is Strange 3 times. I bought the physical disc, I bought the collector's edition, and I bought it digitally.
What do you guys think if it was focused around a male?
I'm okay with that.
I'd be okay with that.
I kind of.
I don't think it necessarily has to focus on like a love story either.
No, I agree.
I
was
just think
curious.
it needs to be. I think the time idea and figuring out where the powers are coming from, I think that would be a really cool storyline for season 2. This, like, maybe a guy wakes up one day and he's like, fuck, I don't want to fucking go to school. And he, like, rewinds time and he's like, shit. And then he's like, why did I get these powers? And then he goes on an adventure to figure out what the fuck the powers are doing. I think that would be really
I'm
cool.
open to really anything if the same writers are on board, and I trust those guys. So this is for Mr. Zephyr. Thank you for the resub, man. Really appreciate it. I think that brings us back up to 68. That's great. Thank you so much.
68's great.
And we're gonna do 500 XP to the entire room.
Way to go, room.
Oh, there he is.
Way to
Fuck.
go, room. Seriously, they're like the kindest bugs in the world.
Drew, you need to not. Drew, you need to figure it out.
Seriously,
Put
like,
him in the cup.
stink
Put
bugs
him
are
in the
like
cup.
my friend.
Put him in the cup.
I mean,
Does it
not
have
my
anything in there?
friend.
No, it's just.
Is he gonna be okay?
I think.
Like, I seriously always bring stink bugs outside.
I know you
They're
do.
so peaceful. It's ridiculous.
You bring every bug outside, though.
That's true.
Never forget, I
But-
slept here. There was a fucking Aragog, the tarantula from Hogwarts, was literally in my bedroom, and Drew took a piece of paper and brought him all the way downstairs and outside.
Your body will decay.
That was pretty good.
lingers on. that was spot on, man.
Thank you very much.
Spot on. So much XP tonight. It'll be worth it next week. As I said, we'll give away some of these games from the Humble Bundle next week. I just don't know what's in there off the top of my head.
Aragog was pretty cool.
All right, guys, it is time for a new segment of the show. First week doing this.
Second one.
It is Rapid Fire News
Oh,
Roundup.
new graphic.
Wow.
Like that a lot.
All right. So this is where we go through the other news
I
stories
like your
that
Mr. Miyagi punches.
we didn't really have time to discuss in a big way, but there was still stuff that we want to bring up. For one, Scalebound. Its trademark has been renewed by Microsoft for some weird reason.
That's exciting.
So maybe they are not done with this game after all.
Yeah, maybe.
That would be nice
maybe.
considering they fucking showed it at 2 E3s and told everybody it was going to be one of their flagship new
Would it be so
franchises.
weird if like it was announced again, but it's like, nah, we just took Platinum off of it. It's like we're supposed to put someone else on this game.
It might be a
Platinum
little
was the
weird.
one developer?
Yeah.
Platinum was developing it, yeah, which is crazy because they are a very good developer, especially when it
They
comes
did
to
Bayonetta too, right?
Yep.
And they did
Vanquish.
Legend of Korra.
Vanquish.
Vanquish just came to PC.
Yeah,
Good
so
for them.
they are solid.
It
It's
doesn't
very
necessarily
bizarre.
mean that they're going to do anything with it, but it is Microsoft, so I think they should. It seemed like it had a little bit of promise.
Yeah, they need something.
Yeah.
Next up, Fumito Ueda is likely going back to open world for their next game. Of course, Fumito Ueda is the one that did Ico, Shadow of the Colossus, and The Last Guardian. Shadow of the Colossus is, I would say, open world, so that is great news. He
Last
nailed it with that
Guardian
one.
is like open world-esque.
Nah, it's linear.
You think?
You literally follow a path through the game.
Yeah, but you can like explore your path.
That's like Uncharted then. Uncharted, you can explore your path. It's linear.
Uncharted 4 is kind of open world-esque.
It's got open
It's more
areas.
sandbox.
Can you open a map?
In
Yes.
Shadow of the Colossus? Yeah.
No. I know in Shadow Colossus and Last Guardian.
Yes.
There's a map.
Yeah.
There's no map.
Where you
is
get
there?
to find all the collectibles. The little crate barrels with the glowing stuff that you throw at Trico.
I don't remember that. But either way, that's just backtracking down the linear path again. It's not like you can like go off in any direction and find your way there. You literally just have to backtrack.
Yeah,
down
I guess
the
it's
linear
more like
path.
Metroidvania.
There's no map in Uncharted. Uncharted's not open world.
Is that Sandbox then?
No.
Hmm.
Sandbox
What's
is
Sandbox,
Grand
like
Theft Auto,
Infamous?
yeah.
Infamous, yeah.
Okay.
So that's exciting
So
news.
really, Shadow of the Colossus is the only open world game he's done.
Right.
Open world would be where you would travel to multiple, like Infamous and GTA is like, here's your little area. Have at it.
Is GTA isn't considered open world?
No, an open world would be like.
See, this is
It
what's
is
fucked up about
like
the
it's
video game
open world
industry.
Kind of.
sandbox.
But like, usually if you have to use like a fast travel points, like Skyrim, you're going different, like.
Or like Batman Arkham Knight is open world.
Horizon
yeah,
Zero
there's
Dawn's
different
open world.
cities that you travel different. Yeah.
It's usually when you're given access to the map or most of the map from the very beginning.
Mm-hmm.
You just here you go. Here's your world. Have at it.
Okay.
That's open world typically.
Yeah, it is this tricky line, I guess.
Yeah.
to define.
Sandbox and okay, but keep going.
The other thing brought up by Ueda was that he will continue doing what he's always done, which is I'm not going to give you every answer. I'm not going
I like that,
go
though.
into detail on the story. I'm just giving you the minimum, and you piece together the rest. He
Yeah, I
likes
like
to do
that.
that. He's going to stay doing that.
Did
Far
they say
Cry,
anything about keeping a love story dynamic though?
no, nothing like that. Just open world and
I hope there's
minimal
a love story
storyline.
dynamic.
Far Cry
35.
5 has been officially announced.
Cool.
And it looks like it's the logo is red and blue and white.
America.
Yeah, maybe American Frontier. I don't know. The rumors are that it's Wild West, Jim West, Desperado, Rough Rider.
You don't want none of.
Yeah,
None of
none of
this.
this,
Six
gunning
of
this, and the running
none of
this.
This was the rumor that it was going to be very similar to Red Dead too.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we'll have to keep an eye on that. It is going to be announced at E3, is what we're seeing. Like their announcement of the game was that you'll see something very soon.
Good for Ubisoft though that they found another like good franchise. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
They got
I mean they're killing it.
Assassin's Creed, Far Cry, Just Dance. They have like really
Ubisoft is a
big
great
selling
studio.
franchises.
Yeah, they are.
They only have one or two misses for me at E3. It's usually like Eagle Flight VR and like
They fuck up a lot, but they're good outweighs.
It's because
the
they
bad, in my
experiment,
opinion.
which
even,
is good.
Even Steep did pretty well for them.
They did very well for
Yeah.
that.
Steve found its audience.
Yep. Rhyme, surprisingly, from a very hard critical magazine,
Yeah.
got a 9.
Wow.
Edge magazine gave him a 9. That's very
I'm not
surprising.
gonna believe in it until I play it for myself.
I need to see more reviews, but that is very promising.
Yeah.
Very promising start for that game.
That game has just been through so much, man. But Last Guardian went through a lot, and I loved that.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
there's hope.
So did Final Fantasy 15.
I have to play that. soon.
Xbox Scorpio will not have mandates on frame rate or resolution. The developer can do whatever they want. Unlike PS4 Pro, where they say you have to hit 1080p, you have to hit the certain
I don't
frame
like
rate.
that. That's
a
like,
little
remember that
weird.
debacle with Ubisoft where on PlayStation, I think it was Black Flag, was running at 1080p, or it was Unity. Unity ran at 1080p on PlayStation, but only 900p on Xbox.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
Yeah.
Stupid.
I don't like it.
And the final rapid fire news story. Final Fantasy XII Remaster director says fans will determine what the next remake will be.
Are they
Kind of
voting on it?
implying that they are ready to do another remake. They're just waiting to see what the fans request. I think it will probably be Final Fantasy VI. That's most often what I see
What
when
is
it comes
the
to remake
what is
requests.
the love one? 9 with Vivi?
There's love in many Final Fantasy games.
No, but the one that we like that has the really good love song.
That's Final Fantasy IX.
I like that
If
one.
I had to choose, it would be 6 or 9. But I think 6 is the better choice because it was Super Nintendo. Who doesn't want to see a game
Is 6
from Super
is
Nintendo
6
remake?
Squall?
Yeah.
No, 6 is Terra. and God,
Who else do I know?
there's a
From
lot of characters. Shadow and you probably wouldn't know it very well. I don't
know.
think. Kefka's the villain.
Who's Squall? 8?
That's 8. Squall and Renault is 8. Zidane is
Ooh.
and Garnett is 9.
Vivi's 9.
Vivi's 9.
I like Vivi.
There you go. Mel said it's definitely 6. That's what I would expect, and I would be totally cool with them remaking.
I want
6.
to see Final Fantasy VII remake.
Oh, I'm very excited for that too. I'm just.
Do we
saying,
think we see that at E3?
I really think we should. If they
think we have
don't,
to,
I'm
right?
going to be a little annoyed.
Do you think we see Kingdom Hearts 3 at E3?
I think we should get a trailer. Don't have to see like a gameplay thing, but I would like to see a story trailer.
I think at least we get like 2 new worlds announced for Kingdom
I mean,
Hearts.
again, I don't really want to go into detail on predictions right now because we have the next 2 weeks dedicated to
That's
hopes
fair.
and dreams and then predictions. So,
That's fair.
so yeah, very exciting that they're considering more remakes from the Final Fantasy universe.
Wow.
All right, we got one more segment on the show tonight, guys. Our community-focused segment of the show. What's it called, Dean?
And I'm Pat's Tourette's.
Sounds good.
On the spot. Every week, you guys can go on our Twitter or our Discord, and you can submit a hard-hitting question with hashtag on the spots, like this one today. Dear the Level Up Show,
Hi.
if yous guys, I like to put yous guys could pick any dream job position in the field of entertainment industry, not just video games, what would it be and why? Hetman RX, thank you for the question. Could be music, could be movies, could be video games. Entertainment, he said.
Dream job in the entertainment industry?
In the entertainment industry. I think even more than wanting to be like a game director or creative director, I would want to be a movie director.
I was going to say I'd probably want to work, honestly, in the movie business.
Yes, I would want to be a film director.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to be a film director, but I'd want to be in there.
If I wasn't the director, I would want to be the editor. I love editing.
I like editing as well.
Yeah.
I want to be on set, though. Like, I want to be there making the movie with them.
Yeah.
You know? I don't know. Fuck, that's alright.
First thing that came to my head was casting director, because I feel like I
That's
pull
a cool
a lot of
job.
good casting
Yeah, it is a cool
people.
job, yeah.
But I feel like I could be something so much cooler than that. I would like to be that guy that's in a bunch of movies that's not super famous. Like, he's not a Ryan Gosling.
Mhm.
But, like, people are like, oh, what's that dude from? And then they have to look up his IMDb. That's who I want
Like
to
the guy from Law and Order.
Yes.
That guy. You always recognize him. It's like, I like that guy.
Yes.
But like, it's hard to remember his name.
That's who I would want to be.
Like,
Yeah.
you know?
Dream job, I think, with the perfect level of fame and, like, a good, like, career, like, you know, like, salary-wise, just, like, a good level I would want to be at. And then probably the most fun I think I could possibly have is a voice actor. I would
Yeah.
love to be a voice actor. Go in the booth, maybe sometimes work with someone, maybe just work with your script, read the lines, get crazy.
Become somebody else.
Yeah.
I would love
And you
to
just
do
split.
more
You
so
can do that shit from home. Build
Yeah.
a studio in your house.
more so than voice acting. I would love to do motion capture.
That would be cool.
Especially because I'm a flammable, flaky, longevity.
Flammable.
Yeah.
You
Get that
flammable? We can set you on fire?
Yeah.
I like to do voices, though. I want to be a good motion capture.
I
guy,
do
think.
voices.
Because I feel like I feel like
do
I'm tall
voices.
and I'm flexible, so I'd be good for that.
Mm-hmm.
And I could do like a whole bunch of jumping stuff and like jumping over walls. And I feel like I could act, but I don't think people would want to see me.
Mm.
So I'd like to be like put on a performance like Ellie. I go hard in our video game scripts.
You do.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Good for you, man.
I really like casting director though. I think that's my gut.
We've talked about this before, but if it was gaming, what would you want to be? What would be your position?
I would like to be a concept artist.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
To decide like the look and feel of the world.
Yeah. Specifically creature designer,
Artistic direction, yeah.
if I had to choose just one thing.
I would agree with that.
I
but-
would love to be quality assurance.
Okay.
So that way I knew the product that my company was shipping out was not shit.
Do you mean like a beta tester? Or do you mean
Yeah, like I would get to test the games
that's
early
a
before
that's a
everybody.
tedious job, man.
Yeah,
You
it
could do that
sucks.
right now. That's like entry level in the games
Yeah.
industry.
Yeah, but that's a lot.
You don't get paid a lot.
That's
No,
what I
you
mean.
How's that? Hold on, I gotta pause.
But I think it would be really cool to play early builds of games and be like, guys, you fucked up here. Or like,
It's
this doesn't
frustrating.
work.
I think it's a lot more frustrating than you think.
yeah.
No, because I'm big on games being broken, but still loving the story.
I don't necessarily think they always go through things like that. Like I think they give you
But I think they would be like,
empty like shells and like they're like test this one part of this one level like 30 times. We need to figure out what this bug is. Like it's not what you think it is.
okay, so I don't want to do that then. I'm gonna go casting director again.
Yeah, that's a good fit for you.
And casting directors, you also will be on set,
For like the scenes
like
and stuff,
along
yeah.
with the actual director. Like
The one that worked
you
on The
kinda
Last of Us
help
worked with
them-
Neil Druckmann.
Well, in films as well. Like you help the characters like maintain exactly what they're supposed to.
I feel like
be,
I could get people to the emotional state that they need to be.
Mm.
I think they hang out with me. I'm like, let's take a lunch, Troy.
Yeah.
Me and Troy Baker, we go out to Subway. We're eating our heroes. I'm like, your daughter's about to fucking die.
I like to be not the director
Figure
because
it out.
I don't want all that pressure. But I would do like assistant director would be cool.
I would want the creative director position. I want to really have everything run by me and determine what this game is going to be.
Mm.
Like,
Well, I'm still talking about for movies.
okay, I was talking about games specifically.
Games creative director would be really cool.
Yeah.
If I had to stick to games, I would still do voice actor.
Warm coat. That's another reason why I'd want to be casting director, though. There's a scene in La La Land where, sorry, Dean. There's a scene in La La
Oh, it's
Land
okay.
where Emma Stone is auditioning, in like the very beginning of the movie, and she's going through this really emotional breakdown, which was actually something that her and Ryan Gosling put into the film. And they were talking about how they've had auditions in Hollywood where they're in a really emotional state of mind, and people just don't give a fuck and walk in to like get a sandwich or like. Literally, will come in and be like, "Oh, your wife's outside," or "You have a phone call," or blah blah blah, and they're like literally about to pour their heart and soul out into this audition. But I think if I was in that realm, I think I would be the casting director that people would be like, "Oh my god, Greg's got a good role for me. It must be good." And like the people that I would have to do, I'd be like, "Thank you so much for coming out." I'd watch their full audition.
Wait, are you saying agent or casting director?
Casting director.
Okay, because you were kind of felt like you were talking about an agent there. Like you
You
were
said you have a
helping
good
people
role
find
for them.
positions.
The casting director.
Well, yeah, like I would
wouldn't
mold
really
the
do that.
people that I think would be a good fit for my roles that I'd be casting
For your
as.
film, okay.
Yeah.
If you're
Like
casting
I'd be a
director,
good
though,
coach.
then you're limited. Like a casting director,
Mm-hmm.
you won't really call it shots.
No, you're just watching
You're gonna
auditions.
you're gonna watch auditions. You're gonna bring people. You're gonna bring groups of people in that you
Mm-hmm.
think are best for the roles. People who are like, I want this person for this part is the director, and the writers can write roles for.
But the director's too
specific
much
actors.
responsibility, I feel.
But for what you're describing, you want that kind of choice and be like, I have the perfect part for this person. Would either be a director.
Yeah, the ending
or an
decision
agent.
I don't
always
think it
goes
would
to
be
the
a good
director.
director,
really.
though.
Well, you could still be a casting director, but it's not what you're describing exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Either way,
Drew, the game director from My Name is Mayo,
yep,
too.
that's exactly what I'm thinking.
You nailed it, dude.
Thank you for the question from Hipman RX. Really
Thank you.
appreciate it. That is going to be it for us tonight, guys. Thank you for a lot of support. We're back up to 68 subs.
Thanks for hanging with us if you were here all day with us, too.
Yeah. It was
Appreciate
good
you
nights.
guys.
Let me make sure we didn't miss anything here.
Be sure to join our Injustice 2 guild, because Dean and I will be up in that bitch until we don't have the time, which won't be anytime soon.
Looks like we have that scene set up. Let's go to Twitch alerts.
I'm probably going to go back home and play Injustice 2 tonight.
Okay. Yep, we're all caught up. We have spun the wheel for everybody we need to spin for.
Jerry Bay, you got 1 month special thanks.
Yes, we will add you for the next show. What is the HP thing in the bottom corner? All right, I'll explain this one more time. So the HP thing is called Bit Boss, and Kikyo is now the boss, and he will stay the boss until
With
he
a
is
lot
defeated.
of HP, I must say.
So by having 3,000 HP, that is equivalent to $30 in tips.
Apparently,
is equivalent to multiple subs. But the thing is, you don't have to like do a $30 tip to defeat him. It could be somebody does a $5 tip, another person subs, another person cheers. You guys are working together to defeat the Bit Boss, and when he is defeated, the person that does it, his leftover HP when that person is defeated gets multiplied by 2, and he becomes a new Bit Boss.
Really quick before we end the show, can I ask you guys a question?
Yes.
This gay guy I met on the dating app just now, we're talking. I'm like, listen, I'm not attracted to you at all, so this isn't going to go anywhere. But then he was like, what are you up to today? Like, just like being friendly. So I told him about the stream. He's been watching us the whole time, so hi to you if you're still here. But he's investing in a PlayStation 4 for the very first time. This is first PS4. He said, what game should he check out? I suggested The Last of Us. I suggested Horizon. I suggested Infamous.
Uncharted 4.
He said he's very big into story and doesn't care so much about the gameplay. So he said if it's a good story, he's me.
Edith Finch. Uncharted 4.
I have no recommendations for you then.
Um,
Don't get a PS4 unless you want to play games.
He said his first purchase with his PlayStation 4, and was very shocked by this was Injustice 2. But he said I'm a big DC guy, and I said, I think we're going to get along just fine.
Jay Raybay says The Last of Us Uncharted 4.
I said anything Naughty Dog you
Yeah,
can do.
you're good in that realm, for sure.
I said Life is Strange. I said Telltale stuff is very, very good.
Yep.
Not Destiny. No.
No.
I'm happy that his first game purchase with the PlayStation 4, though, is Injustice 2. I feel like that's really cool.
That is a solid story, right?
This is a good story, but if you don't like gameplay, you bought a fighting game, seems kind of sketchy.
Yeah.
Well, I hate fighting games, but I love Injustice, so it's different.
Yeah, but that's a game.
You have to love DC.
You
to
do,
love
and that's
that
also
game.
that game is a gameplay focused game. It just is.
Yeah, that's true. Journey is a great game, but it's got a minimalistic storyline, so I'm not sure.
I still want to check out Abzu, too.
I don't know if he likes like heavy exposition, because that's not what Journey has. But Journey does have a really
but
cool
I
story.
thought that would be a
background.
cool question to end on.
Yeah. Let me know what he does.
Any form of Tetris.
Of course.
It's a good story.
Best story ever. Really, when you think about it.
Falling. They try to stop.
Wasn't there a Tetris movie?
Just keep falling.
I think it's all really just a story about Donald Trump. Really, when you think about it. Building the wall. Russia, building the wall. It's just-
Absolutely.
that's what it
Peter
is.
said Edith Finch is not a good story. Manipulating grief emotions is not good storytelling.
Well,
I would disagree with that highly because that's my favorite type of storytelling.
I don't think it's manipulative in what it does.
I think if it hits that chord, then it did exactly what it set out to do.
I mean, to say, like, how do you not be manipulative if you're trying to discuss that
realm of
subject?
Yeah.
It's just, I mean, it's the only developer and only game that I've seen that tried to touch on death in such a big way, and you can't do that without, playing at the heartstrings and, playing at people's emotions. That's kind of the crux of the game.
I would agree with that.
That's just my opinion. I thought Edith Finch was very well done.
I
All
prefer
right.
that too.
Guys, that is it for us tonight. As we said, thank you so much for supporting us throughout the day. If you were here for all 12 hours, which I don't think any of you were, but if you were, thank you so much. We appreciate you. Thank you to all the subs today, the tips, the follows, everything. We appreciate you guys. We'll be on all week long with gaming talk shows and game streams. I'm on tomorrow night again with Horizon and Tuesday with Horizon. Kristen will continue Ori and the Blind Forest on Wednesday. Dean is on Thursday. Thank you. Friday, I'll be back with another game stream with Discord night. If you guys don't know, every Friday, I voice chat with you guys during my game stream.
I really like that Discord's getting the video thing.
I can't wait for that to happen.
That's so cool.
I don't know when it is, but
I'm happy.
That Dragon Cancer, that's definitely an emotional game. Not manipulative.
You played it finally?
No,
Oh.
but I mean, come on.
I couldn't play that game.
Yeah, that's got to be emotional.
That would kill me.
We will see you throughout the week with gaming talk shows and game streams. Oh, thank you so much to our producers, of course. They are Kelly Jellyfish, Baz023S, Muto Crystallis, KP 2.0, and Alex Bustos 98. You make this show possible. We appreciate you so much.
We love you guys.
thank you.
See you guys. Until next time, take care. And as always, don't forget to
Slap that tickle pickle.
Rub chicken parm on your nipple dipple.
level up.
No, God!